Okay, let's run.
Man, we did a movie review the other day, and I'm sorry, we did a statue sale thing the other day. We were just talking about movies, and now I'm into like all types of movies. I loaded up my Netflix and everything else, but man, that movie's a great movie. If you guys haven't seen it, Gone in 60 Seconds.
Did you just see it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, you know how YouTube is. It's like it says like, oh, you should watch Terminator 2, you should watch Goodfellas and all this other stuff. And that movie came up, and I was like, God, that is a good movie. Thank you, Google, creeping up on me. But John, man, how you been?
Good, crazy last couple days, man. Crazy.
Look, the irony of Pudgy's shirt. He's the Flash, but he's late.
I'm the slowest.
He's reverse. I watched the Watcher. You watched it on Netflix? No one's heard of it. Okay, never mind.
I heard of it. I haven't
Watches
seen
the
it yet.
Watcher.
It's a show, exactly. It's a show about some couple who move into a house and they get these weird letters to the house. It's based on a true story. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, that's my life. How you guys doing?
That's my.
Hey, I have a story like that.
Yeah, Brenton, no. You were writing the letters to yourself.
No. In our first house, we were living there, and we had only been there like a month. And these random people drop off a styrofoam container full of cupcakes with this note written on top of it. And a bunch of strangers, and I was like, I don't think we're eating those.
I'd say eat one. Eat one. I dare you to.
You get the shotgun and you blow each cupcake and see if there's a Jesus. Aiden says the Watcher was weird. It's loosely based on a true story, though. Only a small portion, actually. Brenton, I would say how you're doing, but kind of scared now. Nah, but how you been, Brenton?
I've been good. Looking forward to today. I was excited. Had a really busy work day.
Yeah, same here. Very busy.
I've been looking forward to this all day. So.
Cool. Eddie. Galacticus.
Jeez. That's one that's going to live on forever. Huh?
He'll never live that down.
It's going to echo through the halls of history until our kids are streaming.
Episode 100.
Your dad's stupid. He called Galactus Galacticus.
Wow.
Don't talk about my dad.
I'm tired, man.
That's cool, man. Buck, man, how you been?
It was good. Had a long day today.
Dang, man. Everyone's like, shit.
You get a fresh cut? Got a fresh cut?
No, my hair's just growing in. It's been a while since I cut my hair.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's probably what it is. I'm used to a beanie or a hoodie on.
Oh, yeah, the beanie.
People probably think I'm bald, you know.
That's cool, Buck. And we got our retirement boy, CEO, right here. Welcome back, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, man.
Definitely, man. How you been? Where you been? Like, I know you're retired and everything, but Jesus.
Just working a lot, man. Just busy. Sometimes it's good to get a little further away from the hobby, take a step back. So
where's this Buddhist man thing?
It's good to get away from the hobby. He's on here tonight. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, good to have you back, man. Matt, how's it going?
Doing well, man. Doing well. Happy Halloween. Had a good fun weekend.
Oh, we saw the video, man. The Joker. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I did Heath Ledger. I was gonna do Arthur Fleck, but a lot of people told me to do Heath Ledger, so went ahead and did that one. It's pretty simple. So
I'm glad you didn't go all in.
Jesus.
Wow.
Well, I'm here, not locked up, so I only went halfway in. I was able to get myself back out.
Pudgy, man, how's the Florida weather down there?
Oh, it's a bitch. I drove with both windows down. It was beautiful. That's horrible. Sorry,
Aw,
guys.
man.
I paid my dues for a way, way long time. I'm enjoying. I'll rub it in now.
How you been, man? How was your weekend?
Good. Weekend is always too short. Everybody had a crappy Monday. I'm sure I did too. A lot of work, but today was a breeze. So
Oh, nice.
I'm here to keep breezing.
Good, good. And Darth Rashid, the God.
Here we go.
How you
A
been,
man of modesty.
I was a little upset, man. I was supposed to get a shipment today, but it got delayed till supposedly Friday.
Dang.
Damn.
Yeah, so like freight is the worst. Like if you're getting a small packet, it's something different. Freight though, they don't care. Like they're like worse than UPS, except they just can't throw your box around. It's just too big. So they'll save it for if it's due for next week. They'll do it. They'll send it to you for the next 2 weeks.
That's that one-to-one life. So I don't want to know that life, man.
So hopefully, because I thought I was gonna have it here for the show, behind me and stuff, but it's supposedly be here Friday. So let's see
You
what
want me
happens.
to give them a call, like on live right now?
I called. Actually, this lady called me yesterday, and she was like, it was supposed to be on the truck. But if they forgot to put it on the truck, so it's supposed to be on the truck yesterday, so it should be there Thursday night and then delivered to you on Friday. But I was going to tell her, I was going to say, listen, I got a network show, you know what I'm saying? Because I had to do it with this one. They was like, oh, we'll deliver to you tomorrow, and I said, nah, I got a store for this to go to. I need it now.
You should have told them it's 8 feet long. How are you gonna forget to put it on the truck?
They don't, Brenton. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm sure it's not as big as this one, but when it comes to freight, they'll take their time with freight. They'll say, you know what, we don't got no room for it. Let it be the next shipment and stuff like that.
Tell them I need my loved one back.
Jeez.
Jesus, what's the matter with you?
Oh, man.
It's too early,
That's
Brent.
fucked up. Oh my god, I just caught that. I'm sleeping.
Hopefully Friday. Yeah, hopefully Friday.
And I thought I was supposed to be the demented one.
Yeah. But let's start it off with the first topic, the main topic. Competition. Is it best for the community? As you guys know, like the Catwoman came out or announced, whatever. Like, what was it Dark Side Collectibles and Prime One? I think it's the best. For me, I just think it's the best because now you're like people are getting two versions of it. Now they're gonna start fighting, competing for each other, and it's best for the collectors out there.
Yo, can you put pictures up of it? Because I thought that was a hot toy. I didn't know. I ignored it. I didn't know.
What? Yeah, let me try.
I just said I ignored it. I didn't. I just saw it.
You lost me at hot toy.
Not making any judgments. He's not making any judgments.
Well, for Rashid, anything less than full scales.
Oh, come on, man.
Hot.
Yeah, I'll get you 1 second. But what do you guys think about that, like competition stuff?
I think competition's always good for the consumer. I can't think of a time where it's not really. It's when all the companies consolidate and there's no competition is when we get screwed. But now we got choices.
Okay. Is this 1/4 or 1/3?
1/3.
Wow.
Both.
So
They're doing the Prime 1 and quarter.
No,
No,
this comes
but-
in both.
The dark side.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Wow.
I didn't know
This
that.
comes in one
Yeah,
third, 1/4.
Steve, do you
and a
remember when
1-to-1
they
bus
posted this?
later.
That 1/4 is going to be like the main scale for this, and then they're going to do a very, very limited one.
Third is going to be very limited. They said like.
Oh, yeah,
Very,
that's right,
very.
that's right.
Remember
Very,
they used so
very-
many varies?
Okay.
Rashid, I ain't gonna lie. I saw this too, and I thought it was a hot toy.
Yeah,
That's why I kept going.
I thought it was a hot toy. I didn't pay attention to it, but
That's a compliment as far as when it comes to a face sculpt. The hot toys seem to have the
That's
most
true.
celebrity likeness.
Eddie and I were talking about this today because I said they used the same exact portraits. They just put hair on one and a mask on the other. What's the same exact face?
What you hate to see.
Why?
Wait, you guys don't like that? I
don't-
feel
I
like
don't
it's
care, no.
It's the
perfect.
same exact face
I don't
when she
care.
puts on the mask.
Yeah.
I didn't understand that.
Let me ask you
There's some
something.
critique there.
Can I ask
You want a
something?
different expression, is what you want.
No, what I want is I can't remember in the film her without a mask and in the outfit.
Right. Well, yeah.
She had the ripped up mask,
Right.
but never fully removed like this.
Well, true.
But she do look sexy right there. With
Yes.
so.
Yeah, that looks really
Yes. Yeah. Never mind, John.
What do you mean, never mind, John? I'm just
Never
when you're
mind.
comparing the two.
I
All right,
kind
so
of
this-
like this base though, with those like
You like the
circle-
cats?
Well, not the cats
The
necessarily,
Felix
but the
cats.
circle things that are on the corners of the actual
yeah.
base.
Those are cats.
Yeah.
Just like the tweeter head.
Yeah, the
Well,
Twitter had that
I
one.
meant not the actual cats because
No, no.
animals
Yeah.
always
But
look
they're
weird.
cats.
The
The
clown
corner
cats.
things are cats too.
So
Oh,
the
they're
newspaper-
removable though. You see that?
The newspaper sets it off.
Yeah, cat.
I don't like those
catastrophe.
cats. I don't like those.
I mean, I'm not a fan of it. I was never a fan of this Catwoman, like the movie.
All right,
But
get
I
out
mean,
of here.
this looks pretty good though.
That's two people today that said they didn't care for her as Catwoman. I can't handle any more of this.
No, don't worry. I'm with you, Eddie. I got your back.
Critical
I'm just
says
a-
she.
Make
Oh,
it.
sorry.
I'm just I'm astonished that there's a beautiful statue with a good likeness of Michelle Pfeiffer, and everybody's looking at the fucking cats.
Yeah.
Well, because you're
Well,
paying for it. Right?
I was just
Well,
curious
okay,
then.
to look
what-
at Michelle, not the
what
cats.
Catwoman did you like in film?
Earth
If you
Kit.
didn't like Michelle Pfeiffer.
I'm not gonna lie.
That was good, man.
Who did that? Yeah.
Matt was holding that one back. That just came out to the front.
Can't wait to see his costume
Oh my
next
God.
year.
No, I just thought Zoe was sexy with her short haircut, man. I think
She was.
I just thought with her nails and I'm thinking sexual type shit. So
Jesus. Where are your hands, Rashid? Where are your hands, Rashid?
Well, no, I thought she was Zoe Kravitz was a great Catwoman too, but I feel like her costume was a little lacking, maybe, or it was just more of a ski mask.
No, but this is I think this is great though. I mean, I think she's still a sexy chick too. You know what I'm saying? I think she's sexy.
Yeah. Just to confirm, Critical did confirm at the end she does have the mask off in the scene
Okay.
with the suit.
Oh yeah, she does take it off completely because that's
yeah,
right.
but she has like it's. Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, neither one of them did the damage portrait.
Yeah.
That sucks.
What I
Because
was surprised is-
the suit's damaged when she has that portrait, like completely damaged, and she has like a mess of makeup and all that stuff. So I don't know. It's nice to have the portrait, but I think which one would you guys prefer, this or the Prime one?
So this is a good picture right here. You see the texture on the dark side one? Like I don't like that. It should be
Yeah.
like this, like very would you say
patent leather?
soft or leather looking?
Latex.
Latex.
I think it
yeah.
looks the same. I don't know what you're seeing necessarily.
You don't see
To
like
me,
the
it looks-
texture right here?
One's
It's a
glossy
little bit-
and one's
Yeah,
I
a
think it's
little
just
more
a
dull.
light.
One has
It needs
a
to be-
rough.
it needs to
One
be
has a
both.
rough surface, and the other one doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think that is a rough. It may be the angle that it's taken at.
Right.
It's
With the light.
definitely.
You
It's
can
rough.
clearly see it with the
Yeah.
reflection
See
of the
weird,
light.
yeah.
Yeah, it's.
clearly
Dang, her
needs to be
eyes look
polished.
amazing.
I actually think the eyes look better on Prime One.
Oh yeah, they do actually.
They do.
I love the pink on the bottom.
She got a little bloodshot look to her.
All right, you guys, give me
Dude,
a couple
I-
minutes.
She-
No, no, I
that
thought
was
that
a
was
whole
photo.
different Scarface.
I had decided. It took me 10 minutes. Like I was like, okay, I like the dark side one better. Like there are things I like about the Prime one, but just overall pros and cons. Like I was like the dark side one first. I might get both, but for sure the dark side one first because I think that's the better one with an extra portrait. And then I talked to like 3 people that wasn't in the community. Like I asked Adriana, I asked like a dude I work with who's like into this shit, but he doesn't really collect, and they all said the Prime one was better. I was like, what the fuck?
Really?
So now I'm like, damn. Now I'm second guessing myself. Do I want
But,
to get
like,
that one first?
That's kind of weird that you said that because those are people outside the community. So wouldn't their like judgments kind of like
Their whole both of their opinions were the same. They liked the base better on Prime One. They liked the details of the suit better on Prime 1, and they like her portrait better. Like they feel like the portrait is more realistic looking. Like with that, it's not like it's got more depth in the eyes and in like the facial features. Like they said, the dark side seemed cheap in comparison.
Wow, cheap.
The paint app, I think
Yeah.
the paint app is not as.
Yeah, they said when you compare each, like the bases, the body, and the portraits, dark side looks like the cheaper one.
I think it's just the pictures.
I think it's the sex appeal of the side of the
Prime 1.
the Prime
dark
1
side.
one. Oh,
Well, I think
which
the
one-
dark side
which
has
one's
more
which?
sex appeal.
Yeah, I think
This is
which
right
one is
there.
that?
That
This
picture
is dark
right
side.
there.
Because dark side has the more sex appeal than the Prime 1 one. But I think the portrait and the paint app and the costume, I think, are different on the Prime 1. So I think that's what you take away from that.
I think Darkseid is a tad more accurate with like the corset, because I was trying to look up some footage from the film, and do you see how the corset is clean, just like the rest of the suit? It's very similar to that in the film as well. On the Prime 1, they really added wrinkles. Right there.
Did you
see that
watch
wrinkle?
the film today?
I YouTube some clips, and the corset is not, when she's standing straight like that, it does not wrinkle like that. It wouldn't make sense for it to wrinkle like that. It's more of a hard material. There, I'm not going to say like an armor, but it's a hard material. It doesn't necessarily look like it's fabric. It looks like it's maybe fabric over a hard material, but it's stretched. It doesn't, from the shots I saw, it does not have the folds like that.
I googled some movie stills, and I felt like the Prime 1 executed that better with the corset.
Yeah, that's what I
compared to what I was looking at in the stills.
I looked at the actual film footage on YouTube, and I don't know. I found it. I found that it's not as, it doesn't have that wrinkling.
I think both are. If you're not like a stickler to like which one is more accurate, I think both are cool in their own way. Like I like that the Prime 1 is more detailed and like shows like how she made the outfit, like using that corset. But then I like how the dark side one seems more like a seamless costume too. Like I don't feel like it's bad on either of them. I don't know which one's more accurate, because I always thought the same thing, Brendan. Like some pictures it looks like dark side, but some pictures it looks more like the Prime 1. So, but I think they both have their own like pros about it.
You know, it makes me think of that the Prime 1 is like if you would have been on set with her, that's what it actually looked like. But through the cinematography, it looked more, I don't know, maybe closer to the dark side one.
I can see that.
I just noticed in these pictures that Prime 1, it looks like a seam busted that she sewed on her thigh, and the strings hanging down. You had a close-up of her thigh.
Yeah, that's her thigh right there.
Yeah.
One more.
Oh yeah, there's her thigh. Sorry.
No, yeah, that's what I was saying.
One more, Steve.
Thank you for highlighting
like,
there,
there's
Casual.
the thigh right
I wasn't able to focus.
You bastards.
You have to go to the next one.
Look on her shoulder too, though. No, go back.
It's her.
Look at the shoulder the same way.
Her
It's
right
like busting
thigh.
open.
Yeah,
We'll
that
stay
one.
here
On
for
the
the rest
back
of
on
the
the shoulder
show.
blade.
Stay there for a
Look
second.
at the viewers go up.
Oh, I'm going to turn the cam off for a second.
Wow.
I'm done. Okay.
11-second Johnny right
Yeah,
here.
the whole shoulder is like that.
Yeah, right there. That's what I was
quick,
talking
buddy.
about.
Oh, I'm sorry. Brenton, that took like a good minute, right? I like that.
Yeah, that
That's
is
cool.
a pretty cool detail. I like that that's around the whole suit.
Let's see, 1 second. So Gabriel asked or said earlier, I think that it can help the community, especially if they show before price is announced, because it may reduce the price gouging.
Well, I think it helps move things along, because Prime 1 started teasing it and then showed their release, and all of a sudden Darkseid was like, whoa, let me
Very
can we
true.
throw this up real quick.
Yep.
So like I like that about it, and I do like having options. I think it's cool. Like, you know, because some people, they're not a fan of Darkseid. They feel they're too new, or they can't commit to like a great piece yet, or they haven't so far. And then I've been hearing this all day today that Blitzway's been dropping the ball lately, and I'm like, where the fuck is that coming from? Because like,
I haven't seen that.
yeah, I haven't seen Blitzway drop the ball. I know people were mad with the Wonder Woman, but like, I think that one turned out really great. So like,
I think it's the Joker too. The Ledger.
Yeah, but
led to that.
So I agree that the original Joker portrait looks like shit. I've seen that one in person, but the second one is damn near perfect to me. Like, I'm talking about likeness and overall execution. The paint maybe is not the best paint, like, but that's with all statues. I've never seen licensed statues, like, unless it's like J&D or some shit where it's like silicone. It looked good to me anyway. The Joker and the Jon Snow Blitzway one, like, I don't know. I don't feel that Blitzway's dropped the ball on anything. So,
well, I think we were talking about this a little bit earlier today, where, you know, it's good for competition, but I think with these two, it's putting you in a situation where you need to see both in hand before making a true decision, and you're going to be forced to make a decision before that actually comes to that point.
if you're even on the fence about the Darkseid one, I don't know if I'd wait on that one.
Well, that's the thing. Like, they're forcing your hand. Like, you're going to have to go with that and then, you know, make a determination once you see it in hand.
That's not a bad thing, though. That's just, it is what it is. It's kind of like that Hot Toy thing, like Cry Me a River, you know? Like,
well, it feels like a bad thing when it's a $2,000.
That's collecting. That's the hobby you chose, you know?
Would you have? Yeah, I was gonna say if you would have liked one company to release it first, and then, but then you'd face the same.
Be ticked.
Yeah, you'd face the same thing. It's nice that they just came out together, but we weren't expecting Prime One to show this. Darkseid came out here calmly and showed their teaser. Hey, we got Forever here. Hey, guess what? Quarter. Everyone, we're gonna quarter and 1/3. Everyone, and then Prime One out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Pulled that out of the drawer.
Yeah. They came up.
Oh, you know what? So here's something that you have to consider when making a decision here, okay? Think about if each company does decide to complete the line, Penguin, Keaton, right? If they decide to go that route, who would you want? Which company would you want that representation of in the collection? Are you going to do Prime 1 Catwoman and Darkseid Penguin, or vice versa? So keep that in mind as well when making a decision.
Yeah.
The Darkseid one is supposed to be a particularly low ES for the 1/3, right?
For a
Correct.
quarter.
No,
quarters are going to be the
for
low
1/3.
ES?
The 1/3.
Oh, it's 1/3.
The 1/3s are going to be. So that's also something to consider too. If you want to collect the entire line, and these are going to be hotcakes, so to speak.
You can probably own the Darkseid for 2 years, and when you get sick of it, the Prime One should be ready to come out.
There you go.
Mark
So
said
that's
it.
considered.
Yeah.
I
It's
feel like
true.
Darkseid is just as slow.
Or worse, actually.
Yeah, because they've had that Terminator on bike on pre-order for fucking years now. So
Yeah, that's true. I remember that one. That's such a long time ago now. But yeah, so competition is great overall. Like, do you guys see any negatives on it? I heard someone saying that like too much competition is just too many choices for people to make, and just extend your purchasing, I guess is what they said. I forgot. I should have wrote it down, but they were just worried that too much money is going to get involved, where there's going to be, I don't know. It was weird. Like,
I'd like to be behind that guy in a drive-through. This way, you know, he's just going to order the burger. There's no cheeseburger. There's no chicken. Order the fucking burger and drive through it. But I'll never be behind that guy. So
that seems kind of like what Brenton was saying. Like, with more options, you have to make decisions quicker, and you know, could potentially be blowing money on the less better option because you don't know anything until they're both released. So I feel like that's what Brent was saying is like that's the problem when you have so many options. But I don't know if that's more like a personal problem, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like,
Yeah.
that's on the collector. But Arsh has a good question here. What scale do you think movie pieces work best?
1/3.
1/3.
Where she's like 1-to-1.
It depends on
Well,
what
1/3 looks like Hot Toys to him.
Wow.
That's true. Sorry. Go ahead, Rashid.
Nah, I said it depends. Like I used to like how people like these movie busts and stuff like that. But I think for a movie, for the accuracy and stuff like that, maybe I guess 1/3 would be good. If they could pull it off. Because I ordered that. I don't know if they're gonna do a penguin from this movie, because they already have the penguin that I've been. Glad they came out with that penguin. That Batman versus Penguin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I ordered that, and that one has the head from the movie.
The Danny DeVito.
Yeah. If you get the deluxe and stuff like that.
The unofficial Danny DeVito.
Yeah, it's not it's not.
Would you cancel that if Prime One announces like a Danny DeVito penguin?
Nah, I don't like that. I didn't like the movie. I wasn't a fan of the movie.
Uh-oh.
Fuck out of
It's
here.
about to blow up. It's about to blow up.
My childhood.
Well, I feel like that's a valid thing though, because a lot of people know that movie's not very good, but there's just like a lot of nostalgia attached to it.
Yeah, it's just like
the first one.
Just like '89 Batman. I mean, a lot of people like that Batman. I think I wasn't a fan of that movie.
Oh shit.
I wasn't.
This is Eddie right here.
Well, I think it
Yo,
was
the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
That's Eddie.
I think this is definitely just a generational thing.
Right.
Like, this is what it is. Like he was older when that movie came out, and I think it wasn't as impressionable as it was for maybe the rest of us that are younger. Right. We were at a different age when we watched that, and it hit us differently. It's all about the age when you watch things.
Yeah, but most people are older and they've watched Ben Affleck and they prefer the Ben Affleck Batman.
When
The
I
logic
saw
in that doesn't mean.
Or younger, yeah.
When I saw Batman '89, I was bored of it. I was bored. I just liked the scene with the Joker. That was it. I wasn't like I'm a Tumblr fan. I know everybody likes the other Batmobile. I like the Tumbler better.
Rashid, you and I are on the same page. Again, I think Britton hit it on the head. It's more a generational thing. I mean, you got the younger guys who were in awe with the '89 Batman because that's what it was when they came out. But us seeing it
alive when it came out.
Well, you were still a kid when you saw it. I mean, I was.
Well, that's why you like Batman Forever.
Shut up.
Yeah. So,
don't hit him with logic.
So when we see it, it's still
X-nay on the logic A.
Little. I don't want to say childish, but it's kind of like I mean, I still.
But you know what, Matt?
Okay, but do you guys
he's always going to be Beetlejuice to me. It's like
you guys like Beetlejuice, 66 or whatever.
Adam West?
Yeah, you guys are Adam West fans?
Well, there's a certain
I grew up with that Batman.
There's a certain nostalgia to
Adam
West.
Right.
Here we go.
That
goofy ass shit. You're gonna try and tell me?
Well,
it was still. He still had his little darkness thing with it because you had the Joker and everything else. But with the '89 Batman, Gotham looked you could tell Gotham was fake. The way it just looked cartoony, toyish.
Right.
Well, I think that was actually
comic book.
It didn't look comic book at all. It didn't look comic book. You had comic book things like the Batwing.
We're not even using logic anymore. We're just throwing shit out of it now.
I mean, I thought. I mean, and the thing that I think a lot of guys liked about it was when you heard Jack Nicholson was playing the Joker. I mean, that was, I think, at the time, that's what made that movie. A lot of people saw that movie because Jack Nicholson was the man at the time. And he played the Joker, and everybody wanted to go see him play the Joker. And you had an all-star cast. You had Billy D was in it,
Yeah. Never rubber man.
But the scene, the way they made Gotham, I was just sitting there like, this looked like a bunch of toys. Come on.
Set,
You know why? Because it was done with traditional effects. They didn't
Right.
use CGI. They used
Correct.
models, built
Right.
Yeah,
little
no.
miniatures.
Right.
Yeah, but Pudgy,
Gives you
at
that effect.
time,
Yeah.
Pudgy, let's keep it real. They were
Mhm.
starting to go into CGI around further that time because that
Yeah.
89 that came in. So you had 89, 90, and they
Mhm.
started dabbling with when did Terminator came out?
Eddie, it
Terminator.
was a trap. Eddie.
84. Hey,
84.
the first one was
All right,
84.
Terminator
84.
84. All right, you had effects that you could did.
Oh yeah.
It's just my opinion. I just wasn't impressed with that movie. When I see so many
Maybe
people
the
going
budget
crazy,
wasn't there.
right?
Maybe
Well,
because the budget wasn't there. That's all.
you know what?
Well,
I think at that time, that summer, do you remember that summer? Batman was
Mhm.
the number one thing that was coming out. I know all you
Summer of
young,
89.
I know all you youngsters wasn't around. You probably was still in the nutsack, but I'm just saying that Batman.
what?
I love it. I love it.
Batman, no disrespect, but Batman was.
No, I love it.
I was in high school. I was in the 9th grade, and Batman
Damn, you
was.
old.
You think he's old? I was picking him up from high school.
Pudgy.
Yeah, Pudgy's like I had kids his age when.
Right. But
Batman
Batman
89?
9 was the
No, my
number
first was
one
born in
movie that was coming out because they had
I was in
Prince
college.
doing the soundtrack, Jack Nicholson, Michael Keaton.
Oh yeah.
And then when it came out, I'm not gonna say it was garbage. I'm never gonna say it. I'm a Batman fan, so I'm not gonna say it was garbage. It's just that it just didn't live up to the hype that I thought it was gonna be. And then when it came out with the Tumblr and Heath Ledger gave me the Joker that I wanted to see. They gave me the Batmobile that I wanted to see.
Hey Eddie, we got our boy. Guess who just showed up? Galacticus.
Oh
my god.
Oh, there he is.
What's up,
All-
Jarhead?
All hail Galacticus.
What's up, guys?
What's going on, buddy?
How's-
I figured I'd own it.
Yeah, you certainly. Next time wear a purple T-shirt though, just to totally own it.
Oh man, how you been, man? It's been a while.
Not too bad. I just got out of work, so.
Oh dang, okay. We're talking about the new Catwoman, or I guess like the topic was they turned to Catwoman. What do you think of competition? Is it best for the community?
I think competition is best for anything. It's one of those things that it drives people to get better at other companies or other people or whatever you're talking about to get better. So I think competition is always needed.
Definitely.
Hey, I didn't like it when I was dating my wife.
Jesus.
Had a bunch of competition, huh?
That's a good point.
So one of the guys in the group was asking, Carl was asking, LBS Hulk, what's the holdup on the PO? He was like, a lot of other statues that weren't even announced, that were announced recently, like last month, are now in process of PO. When the Hulk has been announced since like earlier this year, a release or like a bunch of prices were released and still not up for PO. What do you guys think is the holdup on that one?
Maestro.
Really?
Yeah, because I think XM's in charge, and they're gonna put it up when they're ready, right? They're gonna prioritize their releases to make sure they get their stuff up appropriately, and then they're gonna get their stuff up appropriately and sold, and then they're gonna worry about it afterwards.
That's
And what's
was
crazy,
the one that was saying Venom Hulk and Maestro from XM are kind of holding this up because they don't want to sabotage sales
on their own Hulks.
It's not their Hulks, right?
Especially because, like, I think the Maestro is around the same price point as the LBS Hulk triple pack or whatever. Like the same price point.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Maestro is like $3,500 supposedly.
Yeah.
Yeah. The LBS Hulk is gonna be what, $3,200 for a 3-pack.
So they're like in a lot of competition there.
I wonder which one's going to be heavier.
I think the Maestro, To be
I
honest,
think the Maestro by far, yeah.
You think so?
that throne, I think, is.
I mean,
carry
well,
all the weight.
you got 3 torsos, super
Well,
huge
Yeah, but
torsos too.
Two of them will be
Hulk
in the
is
box.
gonna be
though.
hollow. It's gonna
I'm
be
thinking-
Yeah, I
hollow.
don't
and
think his
everybody's
upper
gonna be
torso
pissed.
is going to be solid.
You don't think it's gonna be solid?
I don't.
Wouldn't make sense to make it solid. It's a waste of money, and also like it's not good engineering.
If
They
it's
could do
solid,
that
I
with
recommend you
legs.
start taking supplements now. Start doing pyramid sets. You know, you'll have fun mounting that sucker.
Jeez.
Yep.
So I know transformation. The top is hollow.
Okay.
That Venom you have, Brenton, that's
Yeah.
hefty. Doesn't that feel like it's solid? That Venom.
Yeah. He's definitely heavy. Like every time I have to move it and take him off the base, he's a hefty piece. So I think he may be solid.
Yeah.
It'll be harder to do that as a hollow guy. I think it's one whole piece. I mean, the body is one whole piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that. I completely forgot that XM is the one that's releasing it for LBS. So like, yeah, John, you're right. I think you're right. XM is holding up,
Yeah, of course.
getting their stuff out of the way, and then LBS is second in line.
Yeah, because we already basically know there's the ES and how much it's gonna cost. You know, so what else is there?
Which doesn't really make sense because if people are anticipating the Hulk, I don't think people are gonna say, "Well, okay, the Hulk's taking too long, so let me buy the other Maestro instead."
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's not two different markets,
Yeah.
I would think.
Oh, that's interesting. Another guy in part of the group asked, Richard asked, how much or what percentage of money should someone buying high-end statues have saved before they spend? I feel like it's like one of the answers for the other
You're
topic that
supposed
we
to
had.
save
Yeah.
money.
Well,
I
I guess
understand
this,
that concept.
this is more for Eddie, I guess. Let's help out Eddie really quick.
They
But I
should
don't know,
tell you
it's-
these things before you get into the hobby.
Yeah,
Be a
right?
list of things that they go over with you.
Yeah.
That's
Somebody called Buck. He got mad.
Uh-oh.
Nah,
So
man.
I gotta do a clip it for that. He's like, mother.
I know. Hey, Richard, man, you got to dig a hole, man. That's how we all do it. we jump in feet first. We don't look.
Credit cards.
Credit cards. And then when you get the shipping invoice, like, uh-oh. So,
Yep.
No,
I
I think it is easier to have a lot of money saved and then, either pay off when you PO or put a deposit down and pay off when it's ready to ship. But it's a lot of saving in between then. So I think it's a smart idea just to save.
And plus, it depends on your finances. Like, I mean, don't give me no disrespect. If you work for McDonald's, I don't know how much you can afford. You know what I'm saying? So, and it depends on what you're trying to buy. If you're trying to buy a $3,500 statue and you're getting, what's the minimum wage now? $15.
15 an hour.
Right.
yeah, but you living with your mom.
You're paying rent and stuff like that. But if you live with your parents, I mean, it's totally different. I mean, it all depends on what you can
Yeah,
afford.
Walton.
Wow.
Does he actually? No.
No, he does not.
How do we know? How do we know?
Negative.
Oh no, I've never seen him. He may not even be real.
Hey, whoever's doing it is a smart guy. This economic.
He could sell some of his blood. Blood. They buy
He can
blood.
sell some of his semen because he ain't using it.
Wow.
I'm not going in.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello, HR. Yeah. Mendez. MENDEZ. First name Eddie.
No, Z. Not S. Z.
DEZ.
Well, Eddie might be onto something because that's why he doesn't want his photo out there.
Oh, gosh. How do you guys even know this?
Wow.
I mean, I don't even.
No, but listen, I know
Does anybody
somebody.
work?
I know somebody that they work hard, and one time he took a break, and then he came back, and I said, "Where'd you go?" And he said, "I went to go donate blood." And then I said, "Wow." And he said, "They give you." I forgot how much they give you.
Yeah.
And I just looked at him like, "You can't." I mean, are you really collecting those pennies like that? You know, because I'm not sure.
Hey, Rashid, man, that could be his side
he's
gig
true.
statues. That's his PO money.
No, he's just paying no
And then
bills. But
every month he goes and donates and
listen,
puts money.
What's the point of donating? Is it okay? Forget. I'm
You gotta finish that. You can't finish it like
Nah,
that. You
but
gotta
some
finish
people-
Isn't
that.
a donation supposed to be free? I don't know. I don't think we get paid over here.
No,
to
they
donate blood.
give an incentive. They give an incentive for people to come.
I
and
think we get like a
donate blood.
Timmy's the gift card.
They'll
Here's a coffee.
they'll give gift cards, or some places give cash, which is why
they
you
give
don't
you-
ever.
they give
God
you
forbid
cash.
you need a blood transfusion because you're probably getting blood from a meth head.
Right. Yeah, they
Real,
get
bro.
cash, but I think it's like they give you a gift card, and then after a while you go and turn the gift card in. But when he came, he was working at the time, and he went and gave blood. I'm like, yo, you need money like that? You know, it's crazy.
I know a lot of the
I've been going
plasma
to the
centers
wrong
are getting
places to
$1,000
give
for the
blood.
first month.
Say
$1,000? What do you come
What-
get me?
what was that?
$2,000 for the first month at the plasma centers.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I was saying I've been going to the wrong place to give blood. I don't get paid.
Go give a
Here's an
quarter.
orange
Prime
juice and some
one.
cookies.
You guys are about to see my pre-orders shoot back up again. I didn't know. I didn't know this was an option.
All of a sudden, Eddie's,
I got a
next
plenty of
stream,
blood I'm
Eddie's
not
gonna be all
using.
pale.
And you know what?
Galacticus. I'm gonna pass out.
If the finances get too bad, maybe these statue companies may start lowering the not the price of the statue, but making the payments a little bit more affordable. Who knows? You
Oh, I
know?
thought they were gonna trade for blood.
No, I think it's a great question. I don't know. I don't know if we answered it for Richard, but like percentage or
What is that? I'm not good with finances, obviously, but like, isn't there like a
Yeah.
being serious? Isn't there like a general like 20% to savings?
Yeah.
50% to whatever. So if you go off of that, like just a general
Rule of thumb.
yeah, rule
Like
of thumb.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
yeah, then like probably like 10% of like leisure money or whatever.
It's
I don't
it's
know,
like
should
when you go to buy a
your
new
hobby.
house. When you go to buy a house, they'll tell you on average, you should have at least as an emergency fund like 3 months worth of mortgage.
Yeah.
So you lose your job, you go in between jobs, something like COVID happens, you got money in the bank. You got at least that's what a lot of banks want to see before they'll even qualify you for a mortgage, even if you could have a great income. But if you don't have a little bit saved aside besides your down payment,
Right.
you're not gonna get the loan.
Hey, look at that there. Wow.
So, yeah.
And then you're talking about if he says high end, 3,500. I mean, like that's still he gonna have to get another job or something, because you have all that comprised with, and you take care of that, and then you trying to get a high end statue, depending on how much that statue is, and if he's making payments, I mean, that's a lot. I don't know.
There's a lot that goes into that question. There's just so many factors.
Yeah.
How much you make, how much you're spending on all your other bills. I mean, there's a lot
Yeah.
going in.
You could scratch out the word statues and just basically the question's kind of open ended. How much money should you have saved before you buy anything that's extravagant other than your basic needs? Okay, and now it's a personal comfort
we're
level.
not
Are
Fidelity.
you comfortable
We're
with?
about statue collecting, so
Yeah. But are you comfortable with $500 in the bank or 5,000?
I understood that, Joe.
Hey, Cuervo said this at the right time too. Talk to your financial planner.
Yeah,
Fidelity.
for Mr. Fidelity Magellan.
I think he meant to say his wife. I don't know.
Not
Oh,
that kind
really?
of Fidelity.
I don't know.
It's your financial planner. God damn it. Steve.
Eddie, no, that didn't work out.
Come on.
All right, you guys, let's play a game really quick.
Thank God, because I was getting depressing there for a second.
Yeah, you were like,
I've been. What do you mean for a second? I've been depressed since Rashid dropped that bomb on us. That fucking return sucked. I'm depressed.
You crushed his hopes and dreams.
Hold on, you actually like that? You like Batman
You
Returns?
be-
Rashid.
Do you
please,
not know who I am?
Eddie,
He
tell
likes Val
him.
Kilmer, Rashid.
Eddie, tell him the POs that you have. The
Oh,
one
yeah.
PO. Tell
Don't
him
tell
what
him
you
I
got.
did.
Val Kilmer and Chris. Is it Chris O'Donnell? Is that his name?
yeah.
Who's laughing? Who started laughing?
Apparently,
Was
the
that Buck?
proximity pieces seal from a kiss
the
from a
statues
rose.
are actually only an ES of 1, and they're going to me. So
Maybe the bat nipples are magnetic.
Or Rashid's about to leave. All right, you guys, let's play tournament mode. So I didn't make a special video for this one other than the old school original or old school one.
Now you gotta want this life. You got to want it all the way to your bones.
Your bones.
So it's the old school tournament mode.
Uh-oh.
Do you guys remember this one?
Yes.
No.
So tournament
Days,
mode
the good old
is
days.
tournament
4
mode
months
is
ago.
basically like a bunch of statues against each other in a bracket system, and then we all vote for the ones that we each like. I'm gonna get a piece of paper out and get this ready.
Seems
High tech.
seems
I'm glad,
High
we're
tech.
I'm glad we're not doing any showdowns today, because I don't think I could handle another one.
we'll see, Eddie.
That's
We'll
coming
see,
up
we'll see.
next, Eddie.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Said that too early.
Oh man,
what? Brenton,
just
who
hit
scored?
another
Forgot to
one.
turn off the
Brenton-
coffee
Jesus
pot.
Christ.
Brenton just got damp. Hold on.
You okay?
Brenton just lost $150.
15% or more on
Are you
Geico.
on a delay?
I
Shouldn't
probably
make fun of
outlive
him like
on
that.
delay.
Jesus.
All right, you guys. For the first round, we got XM Magic versus Sideshow Juggernaut.
Ooh.
You just
So
move
this
it
is
to the
like-
next one. You don't even gotta.
This is for each person. It doesn't like it's like the best statue for you. Which one would you like? Which one would you pick up? So first one, John. What do you think?
I'd go Juggernaut.
Juggernaut. Wow. Okay. Brenton.
I like Juggernaut better. I have no connection to Magic as a character.
Yeah.
How about you, Mark?
I don't really know Magic, the character. The one thing that bothers me, that's always bothered me about Juggernaut, is just how it's one of those pieces you have to kind of like display waist or up higher. I don't like statues that the face is kind of like looking down or kind of like lowered to where you have to like really kind of get down low to see the face on them.
Yeah.
But otherwise, tough call. But I'd probably go Magic as just being the better statue overall.
Magic. Got it. Buck. How about you?
I hate the Magic statue, so I'll go with Juggernaut.
Eddie.
Buck,
how about
is
you?
your name Buck for bucking the trend?
Jesus.
I've never seen what people liked about it. I think the portrait sucks. The fire sucks. Composition sucks. The skulls look like shit. Yeah.
Okay, give me one positive.
The armor.
It takes
on
up
the
a little
shoulder
shelf
looks
space.
good. The armor on the shoulder looks nice. Maybe the rocks on the base kind of look nice. Maybe. Not sure.
There's
The
no
shoulder
black
and the rocks
wash.
look great.
There's that too.
And Eddie. How about you?
Magic.
Magic. Oops. Matt.
I think the Juggernaut sucks, so I'm gonna go with the Magic. I hate the
Dang.
Juggernaut. I think the muscles suck. I think the base sucks.
Jeez.
Well, are you
Toes
joking or?
look like shit. The helmets messed up. No, I'm just messing with Buck. I love Buck. Magic. I'm not a big Juggernaut fan. I mean, that statues. I mean, Juggernauts. To be honest, I see a lot of statues of Juggernaut, and they pretty much all look the same. And it's just doesn't do anything for me. The Magic has a little bit, it's got a little more to it as a statue. It's got the character, it's got the sword, it's got the base, it's got a hand. I mean, it's more than a muscle dude busting through a rock. So
True
I'll
that.
go with Magic.
Cool. Pudgy, how about you?
This is a good face-off for me because I don't have a particular affinity for either character. So I will say basically, I think Magic is a more eye-catching piece. One's a big beefy dude, the other one's she's sexy. Magic for me.
Magic. Rashid.
Magic. That juggernaut sucks. Sucks. The scope sucks. And he's not even a mutant. Let's get that correct. Juggernaut is not a mutant. So I don't even know why he's compared even in the X-Men or even in the books. Yeah, he could be a villain, but he looks like he's tripping right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And his head don't even match underneath that helmet. It doesn't even look right. It look bugged out. And he look like, and he's under scale. And he's supposed to be bigger than that. He's under scale.
Well, doesn't he have something? I think he's got something, doesn't he? He's got some sort of strength or something, right?
He had the jewel, and that gave him the power. He is not a mutant.
Crystal.
Right. I mean, that's why he wears the helmet, so Charles can't get into his head. But
right, but he's not a mutant at all. He's Charles Xavier's stepbrother. So he's not a mutant. You know?
Galacticus, how about you?
I'm gonna go with Jugs because I just like the dynamic pose that he's, it's like he's running. You can actually picture him running through the X Mansion, tearing some shit up. So.
Gotcha. So just to let you guys know, I can't go on this one because it's an even number. But Magic has 5, Jugs has 4.
You hate to see it.
So Magic goes to the next one. Ron.
But who would you pick?
I honestly seen this one in person. I've never seen the Magic in person. Only in pictures. But it's like Buck says, like the portrait for me, like in pictures I've seen, I'm not a big fan of it. Or like the paint application on the skin.
Did you see? But where's the other portrait of her as Demon? That's that you have that portrait, but it comes with 2 portraits.
Yeah. I just got one picture for each one. But yeah, I've seen that one too. But I'm a big fan of the Juggernaut. Like I've seen this one in person. The skin, like it looks like. I'm sorry. The body looks like real skin, and it's just huge, man. But that's just my choice.
I like to see Darth Rashid as a car salesman. Yeah, it's a beautiful car. The spare tires in the trunk.
Yeah. I'd like everyone to take note that John made the first automotive reference.
I had to today.
Thank you. My influence is permeated. And you're
check out that spare tire. The 4 tires on with the spare tire. Pudgy, see what happens?
See that? It's a beautiful thing.
I've been converted.
This one should be good. So it's Phoenix, XM Phoenix. Everyone knows this one. Like, I think I got the right portrait on this one. This one's badass. And then we got Apocalypse.
Oh.
So I'll let you guys look at it for a little bit, and then John, if you want to start it off when you're ready.
Only X-Men, eh? I'm gonna go Phoenix.
Wow.
Yeah. I like the look. I like her look better.
Brenton.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with John. I'm going Phoenix. I think it's a bit more stunning than Apocalypse is.
Got you. Mark.
I'd go Apocalypse.
Apocalypse. Wow.
Damn it, Mark.
Sorry.
What are you, an Astros fan?
How about you, Buck?
I go with Phoenix. Nice portraits. I like the way the fire is painted on this piece, and nice pose.
Cool. Eddie.
Phoenix.
Phoenix. Matt.
Either one of these characters don't really do it for me, but I just recently saw some more pictures of Phoenix, so I think I'll go up to Phoenix. I have a better appreciation for that statue.
Phoenix. Dang, okay. How about you, Pudgy?
As a friend of ours says, hot girl summer. It is Miss Phoenix for me.
Wow.
Rashid.
Apocalypse all day.
Dang. Over this Phoenix? You sure?
Hell yeah. He's first of all, he's an Egyptian.
Okay, whoa. So wait. Is it the statue or is it the character? Are you judging the character or are you judging the statue?
Fall back, Matt. I have the statue.
Seems racial.
Apparently, he's judging his ancestry.
I have the statue, and that's what I was going to say. He should have. Kaz, you need to put the other picture where he has all his weapons on. That's number one. I have the statue. I love the statue. Apocalypse, I think he's much more of an intriguing character. He's the first mutant, Egyptian. He can transform. Celestial technology. I think he's just a better character.
But that pose.
Right. The question is the statue. Which statue do you like? Do you like the statue or you like the character?
I like
I think you like the character.
No. I like everything. I like the Apocalypse statue and the character.
All right. There you go. That's the answer I was looking for, man. That's all.
All right, Apocalypse and Galacticus.
Remember, this Phoenix has tits, by the way.
So Apocalypse has been called the first mutant, but he's not really the first mutant. Selene was the first mutant.
Who?
Leon?
But I would go over.
No, another Canadian mutant. There you go. Not just Wolverine.
I would go Apocalypse because it's a more detailed statue. I like it better.
Apocalypse.
Wait, who said
What's
that?
the ethnicity on Selene?
Yeah, but who said Selene? Who said Selene was the first
We're
mutant?
checking papers for the X-Men now.
She was the first mutant. She was born before Apocalypse.
Yo, didn't you say that?
You better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Didn't you say Sabretooth was Nightcrawler's father, man?
Selene was born before
No,
Apocalypse.
she was not. She wasn't born before Apocalypse, man. Selene, she's a vampire. I understand that, but she was not. She is not older than Apocalypse.
And I thought Star Wars had a messed up family tree.
Look,
Casual. This could be a segment on its own.
Just
Darth versus
Don't make it two.
Darth versus Galacticus. The battle of the Statue Long. Sunday.
Yeah, but hold on, wait.
Ronhead don't get his
cage match
correctly. Ronhead messing up on his information. He said Sabretooth was Nightcrawler's father. That was incorrect.
Well, no, it wasn't.
Survey says.
So based off that, your statue choice is immaterial.
Well,
Because you fucked up last week.
It depends on what version you're looking at and what area you're looking at. But that was also,
up,
you
Danny?
said Blade could take out Wolverine, man. Come on.
All right, you guys, we're going to go to the next one.
I know. We're not gonna...
So we got Sideshow Rogue versus Sideshow Mystique.
Can I just say really quick that the answer is always Spider-Man?
Yeah, we know.
Oh, Brenton, man. Don't even go there, Brenton, man.
No, you said Spider-Man. I can't do it. Look.
Hold on. Before we go to this one, I just want to say a quick thing. I think Marvel is racist, meaning that because Spider-Man was Stan Lee's character, they always seem to make Spider-Man able to beat everybody. And I just think that's a bunch of crap. So I think against anybody, Wolverine, he can go against Thanos. He always wins because he's Spider-Man. He's their flagship character.
He's their poster boy.
Exactly. I do not think that he can beat all these people. I think Spider-Man is actually inferior compared to a lot of superheroes that they make him beat. That's all. But
So I sound like a real hater right now, Rashid.
After
He must
last
be talking
week's
about Miles.
But I know you're not talking
Brenton immediately.
Jerry, I love Jerry. I'm waiting for Jerry.
You know what's funny? Brenton immediately was like, I can't even argue this.
after I heard
can't even say shit.
after
What
Brenton
do you
mentioned
want me to
Spider-Man.
say?
Listen, after Brenton mentioned Spider-Man last week, every time I hear Spider-Man, that's all I think of.
Oh god. Oh, the cracking of the neck. There we go.
Yeah.
Wait, come on. How many times you see Spider-Man beating everybody?
Come
Like,
on, man.
come on, man.
Don't put
what is
Brenton
his-
in this
what is-
corner, Rashid.
What
Let
is
him
his
escape
strength level? What
with
is
his
his
life.
strength level that he can
Hey,
beat all
listen,
these people?
I-
Here we go.
I don't know why you have a thing against Spider-Man beating Wolverine, a guy
He
that just
cannot
is a
beat-
regular dude.
He cannot beat Wolverine. He cannot beat
Wolverine is a
Grown
regular
men,
guy's
guys.
strength.
We're grown men.
This is beautiful. I'm Mar.
I like how Brenton's voice is always over.
Yeah, how come Brenton bleeds
I
through?
do it, Brenton.
Yeah,
He has some kind of
everybody's
cheat
muted.
code.
Here's Brenton grunting. Ugh.
Yeah.
He's doing the walk. He's doing
I
the
wish
walk
we could
now.
bring Stan Lee back so we can ask him this question.
Jesus.
So, I heard,
You know what?
I heard so many.
And that's not it.
I heard so many. Everybody get quiet when I said I think Marvel is racist, but y'all didn't understand what I was saying. Like Spider-Man. I think
Look, the internet doesn't even agree with him right now.
Nah, I don't care about the internet. I go to war. With war. Spider-Man is their, like what you said. That's their flagship character.
Let's just
In Marvel and
It has
I
to be equal
remember in Marvel
representation of
universe.
characters. Put it that
They,
way.
I think they said that Spider-Man at the time was
This is the best right here.
15,000 tons or something like that. But yeah, he's able to beat everybody. Come on, man. Come on, get out.
Well, he wasn't able to
even
beat the
Stan
clock.
Lee's favorite character, though.
Huh?
He wasn't Stan Lee's favorite character. The Silver Surfer was. Like, Stan didn't let anybody write the Silver Surfer
Yeah,
unless
but
it
he
was
came
him
up-
for the longest time.
But who was the first? Was Spider-Man the first of Spider-Man was Stanley's first character though. So he's
No,
kinda
Fantastic Four, I think, were Fantastic Four before Spider-Man.
I think
Like, I think you might be right. I think you might be right.
But I think Spider-Man was just selling more than all of them. So that became their flagship. So they always, every time Spider-Man fights somebody, he's always beating everybody. Come on, man.
But you gotta ask yourself, Rashid. You haven't put forward a good case for why Wolverine should beat Spider-Man.
Say again?
You haven't put forward a good case for why Wolverine should be able to beat Spider-Man.
Because he's number one, he's a killer. Number two, I'm just telling you how I feel. I don't think. Listen, you can easily take somebody with adamantium skin and just punch them in the face and take a bat and beat it. But will they get up and just say, "Yeah, that was nice," and then go back and just kill you? Yeah. So that doesn't mean that you beat me. It mean that, you know what I'm saying. That's just you were fun to you. Yeah, I'll let you take a bat and crack me over the head, but now I'm going to kill your ass. That's what it is.
So you're saying Wolverine would kill Spider-Man. Spider-Man would just neutralize Wolverine. He won't kill him.
No, I'm saying in a fight, Wolverine will be able to harm Spider-Man way worse than Spider-Man would do Wolverine, leaving him, dying him of what you call it, fatal. You know, when you get killed, when you die from your wounds, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So.
Bleed out or something.
Well, you know, he could just web up his nose and mouth, and then what's he gonna do?
I'm not trying to hear that.
All right. Let's get back into the tournament thing, like really quick.
Finish
So we
him.
got Rogue versus Mystique. John, who you got?
That's not Rogue. That's Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas.
Rogie.
Can I see the other one again, please?
Sure.
Thank you, sir. Ouch. Can you go back one more?
Little to the left. Up here. Yeah. Oh, that's it. That's the spot right there.
I'm going Rogue.
Rogue.
I like
Brenton.
it's dynamic, and I like the. Never mind the portrait, but the way the hair was
Can I
sculpted,
see
really well
Mystique
done.
again?
Jeez, talking. No respect.
Go ahead. What were you saying?
said
You
my
God,
name,
God
answer.
forbid you say anything bad about Spidey Boy over there.
Brenton's on the front of the flagship like George Washington.
He's taking bullets for Spider-Man today. He'll be taking bullets for fucking Punisher next week.
Hey,
Jesus,
listen,
Cece.
like Juggernaut, you know, Spider-Man just got him stuck in concrete and it hardened, so that's how he defeated Juggernaut. So
He neutralized him.
sometimes
He didn't kill
outsmarts
him.
them.
Okay, what are you going for here?
Rogue.
Rogue. Mark.
Rogue.
Buck.
Rogue.
Eddie.
Mystique.
Fuck it, Eddie. We were so close.
Matt.
I am with Eddie. I will go with Mystique. I like the subtleness, but yet she's got the guns.
Yeah. Pudgy.
Both nice pieces, but I find the portrait on Mystique to look a little mannish. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Jeez.
Not that there's anything
So
wrong with
I like Rogue.
Here we go again. Now we're going into anatomy.
She
Hey.
can change that.
Anatomy with a statue. What a concept. As opposed to
Seinfeld
origin.
episode.
How about you, Rashid? Who you got?
I'll go with the Rogue.
Rogue.
Yeah.
See,
And
we
on
can agree on
Galactus.
something.
I'm gonna go Rogue.
Yeah, so it's 7-2 for Rogue. Dang.
She didn't.
I just think that, what's that thing that blade or something? I remember that like old kung fu movie where they had that blade that would spin around and cut dudes' heads off. Remember that? Anybody remember that?
You lost me at old.
You guys never saw it? Rashid, help me out, man. Remember the 4:30 kung fu movies?
I remember.
Matt knows how to quiet a crowd.
I remember the 4:30, but I don't never remember them having.
They had that. They had they would throw this thing on a string. It was like the blade that they would throw, and they'd pull it back, and it had that blade on it and cut the dude's heads off.
Yeah,
it's like a cage. They pop on your head.
Huh?
Oh, they had that on Kill Bill. That,
Yes.
I was going to say, I remember that
For
in Kill
Ninja
Bill.
Assassin, I think they used it a lot. Did you ever see that?
Yeah, but this was like back in the day, like back in like the 70s, right? Right? You guys, Bud, you remember those?
Was that like a lone wolf and cub?
70 and 80s.
No.
They played the movies in the 80s though, but
Yeah.
I think
No,
I
it
remember
was
the age you're talking about.
seven-
It's so long ago, man. So
It was like when Bolo Yang was young and stuff like that. He was in a lot of them.
All right, so next we got XM Storm versus XM Emma Frost.
wow, that's a hard one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I go Storm.
honestly. You got Storm, John?
I go Storm, yeah. That's a beautiful piece.
How about you, Brenton?
Yeah, this one's hard. I think I'll just go Storm because I like the more dynamic statue than just kneeling on that chair.
How about you, Mark?
Yeah, I really like that base on Emma, the chair, and the like marble floor. But
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
XM Storm portrait is like perfect. So I'll go Storm.
Hell yeah. Buck.
I've never understood the appreciation for the Emma statue. When I found out that the price in the aftermarket was like around $2,000, I was like, what the hell's going on? Like, I didn't know it was even successful for XM. But yeah, I go with Storm.
I think it has a low ES too.
You love to hear it.
Except that when you're looking for it.
Yeah, exactly. It's just-
Who cares about that?
Not this motherfucker.
Except when you go looking for it.
And I hate it.
How about you, Eddie?
Frost.
Frost. Nice. How about you, Matt?
Emma Frost just looks like the typical Hugh Hefner mansion girl in the lobby. So I'll
Saying
definitely
that
go
like
with
it's
it.
a bad thing. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Oh, I
like-
forgot. It's sexist. My bad, dog.
You got
be,
Storm.
Be sexist,
Matt?
Eddie. You got company. I'm with you.
That's
no, it seems a little just plain, I guess. So I'll go with the Storm as far as the statue. It's a little bit more eccentric. It's an action pose, her coming out of a tornado. I mean, as far as statues go, I think the dynamic of it's better.
Pudgy.
This is a horrible matchup for me. Because I would love to have both pieces, but I kind of already told myself I'll never own this Storm because she's just out of sight price-wise. But Emma still would be within the reach, so I've always set my sight on her. But the Storm pose, that the dynamic coming out of the vortex like that, that's unbeatable. So I gotta go with Storm for this one.
Rashid.
Yeah, I'm with Pudgy. I'll never own this piece. You know, I want it, You know, if I ever saw in somebody's house, I probably would steal it. But I'm just not ready to pay
See,
$4,000.
that's why in New York they tie them statues down, Ken.
No, I wouldn't take nobody's shit. But it seemed like the what you call it, the White Queen is easy to obtain, but this storm right here, I really want that storm. You know, if somebody has it, you know, trust me, you know. But $4,000, damn, I just can't do
Exactly.
it. It's
Exactly.
Can't do it. But that is to this date still the best storm, in my opinion.
But I would take the Emma and the Sideshow storm and be content.
Yes, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Because that Emma Frost is great. You know what I'm saying? That's a nice piece, man. Both of them are hot though. Both of them are, you know. I know people don't like to use the word grails, but they're in that line.
Yeah,
Agreed.
I agree.
I agree.
That just blows my mind.
How about you, Galacticus?
XM Emma Frost.
Emma Frost. Damn.
Yes. I didn't go solo that one. I was like, damn, I'm really the only one that's going to pick Frost. Thank you, Galacticus. I appreciate it.
I'm here for the support.
Oh, man.
I really regret not showing that clip Friday.
Hold on.
Eddie, are you his herald?
Oh, you fucking...
The Herald of Galacticus.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Shout out to my man Chris Tron, master of the flying guillotine. That's what the name.
Oh,
of
I saw that. Yeah. Vintage Rebellion. What's up? I've never seen you before. That's cool.
Yeah, but isn't that crazy that they haven't so far? I don't think I've seen anything that beats that storm yet. Usually, other things go against everything that we have here, but that storm is like hard to beat.
Unbeatable.
Well, that goes back to your lack of representation of characters.
Huh?
So that goes back to the lack of representation of characters with Marvel.
Right.
So,
what year did that storm come out? Do you know?
Think about 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
4 years ago, I'd say.
Are you sure?
Now, yeah.
I would say it's like around 2018, maybe?
2018, 2019, yeah. All right, you guys, we got XM Magic versus XM Phoenix. This should be good.
Magic versus... Do I go first?
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Phoenix, wow. Magic, Phoenix. Brenton?
Yeah, I'm going Phoenix. I guess to Buck's point, I think the flames and everything are better on the Phoenix statue over the Magic.
Yeah.
Aren't the flames the exact same?
Yeah, I agree with you, Eddie. I don't see that there's
I
more
didn't
of
understand
them, but I
that
think
when
it's
he
the
said the
same.
flames look good. I was like, they're the same fucking
technique.
thing. It's the same company.
It's painted different sculptors too.
Okay.
yeah, Eddie.
I feel like we're back in school again, man.
I'm with you, Eddie. Hang strong,
Yeah,
Eddie. I'm with you.
I'll explain later or something.
I'm like that dude on Welcome Back Car. Yeah, man, that's what Carbelli said.
How about you, Mark?
Does anyone know that ES on that Magic? I'm just curious.
It's
Was
two, It's I want to say it's like 280.
Okay, so it's really low. Okay,
Yeah.
I just never understood how this ballooned up as high as it did in the aftermarket, but I prefer the Phoenix over this for sure.
Phoenix. Buck.
Phoenix.
Eddie.
Magic.
Matt.
I have to go with the Phoenix. I like the Phoenix. One thing I don't like about it, I don't like the bird's head, but I mean, it looks a little roosterish. But outside of that,
Well, that's the first person I ever said doesn't like head.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
not from a statue. I mean, let's.
How about you, Pudgy? do you like the head? No kidding.
Head from a statue? Only maybe the silicones. We'll see.
Dandy's calling your name.
Gee, you never know if they got that fleshlight switch out over there. I'm gonna go with Miss Phoenix.
Phoenix. Rashid.
Magic.
Yes.
The crowd goes wild.
Like, yo,
I'm not
Cat,
walking to the. I'm
you
not
should get a
walking to the
portrait.
courtyard by myself.
You
Hell
should get
yeah.
a portrait of her with her demon portrait because
Yeah, I know.
you
Steve
know I think
fucked that one.
she
I
used
think
to
it
do
was rigged
Jesus.
from the beginning. It was rigged from the beginning, man.
She got to the semifinals, so that's pretty good.
He's gonna make you get the pictures now, Rashid. You keep saying shit.
Oh,
He's gonna be
man.
like, you're in charge.
You got an assignment now. Got homework.
How about you, Galacticus?
Phoenix.
Phoenix. All right, man. So Phoenix goes to the next one.
Send that hoe back to hell.
This is gonna be a crazy ass finale, though. People
I
are
know.
gonna tear
That's what I
each
was
other
saving
apart.
it for. You guys want me to just skip like okay. All right, John. Like,
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Rogue versus who?
Versus Storm.
Okay, like, come on. Rogue, obviously. No, I'm kidding. Storm, for sure.
Storm.
Yeah.
Brenton.
Spider.
Race hit to left, Brenton.
He looked.
It actually was.
I just made this shit up. Okay.
I know. He's looking. So.
Yeah. The only difference is they just ended the inning. That.
So who do you got, Brenton?
Today?
It's Rogue
Brenton,
versus...
you're up. You're
I
at bat,
said
Brenton.
Storm, but everybody was laughing at me.
You said Storm.
Nobody heard you, man.
This is the first unanimous one, dude.
Storm, easy.
Storm. Buck.
What?
Who do you got? Rogue versus Storm.
Hey, he's looking at the menu at McDonald's.
Hello, sir. May I have your order? Would you like an apple pie with that?
You got two choices.
Supersize that Storm.
I'd like breakfast, please, sir.
This is like trying
it's
to
noon.
find the value menu.
Trying to calculate the prices in his head. I could save 4 cents if I did this.
I would go with Rogue.
Rogue.
You did that on purpose. You did that shit on purpose.
Buck the contrarian.
Yeah, I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
I don't believe him either.
I don't believe you.
I don't either.
I take your vote back for you. You
I
liar.
really don't know how to explain to you guys that I dislike most XM statues. It's like you guys haven't learned yet that just how it is. No, it's not like it's nothing new. You guys always surprised every time. I don't like an XM statue over a sideshow.
Which one do you like least?
Least?
Take the other one. Take the other one.
Here, off the table. What are you taking off the
There
table?
you go. Exactly. You got.
Which
It's
statue
closing
am I
time.
taking?
You got closing time at the bar. There's two women. You don't like either one of them particularly, but they're both willing. Which one are you taking?
I like the Rogue statue. I don't hate the XM Storm, but it's not that great to me. It's kind of bland.
Yeah, but compared to Rogue,
Yeah, it's kind of bland still. Like
Because of the color palette.
Because it's all white.
not just that, you
That's
know.
racial.
It's like
Sounds racist.
Yeah, it
base is boring.
Wow,
too.
'cause
even,
it's all-
even if it had a bunch of color, like
Black
the fuck
all
out.
white.
Yo, Buck, maybe you too much into that Dragon Ball Z shit.
Oh no!
Yes.
Now we're going
This-
for the
this-
throat.
this is-
I'm just glad I'm not the one that did it.
That's what I get. I don't know. Like, honestly,
That's what I'm
honestly,
saying. Maybe
like
you like a lot of crazy colors, and I know that Dragon Ball Z got a lot of crazy colors.
Yeah,
I honestly think this Storm is overhyped, but like you know, it's
No, but-
it's not an awful statue. It's good. It's decent, but it's just
I think
it's a
Look,
mess. It's all right. It's all right. It's not like it's not.
You mean
great.
it's all white?
All right.
it's all right. All right. What song was
Well,
that?
You guys
what
gave
was
him
that?
that one. It wasn't funny.
It's sympathy laughs at this
I
point.
feel like I kind of agree with you that like I don't love this statue, but if you objectively, sorry, I can't think right now. the base with the tornado effect is pretty well done and well painted. Like, I don't see what's wrong with it. And then
The white is great,
her
man.
anatomy is very well done, and I feel like the shading on the white is very well done, which is what you like. And it's a sculpted cape. I don't see how you could objectively say the Rogue is better than her. And I don't even like the Storm. That's why I don't believe you.
All you just did now was tell me the merits of the Storm statue, and you never said any of the good things about Rogue. And then you're like, I should like it.
Yeah, but the Rogue, the base is underwhelming. Like, other than the arm, the sub base is
The
underwhelming.
base for Storm is not underwhelming to you?
Hey, John,
No,
you gotta get out of here.
It's never been done.
I don't
that
want to,
tornado's
though.
never
This is too
been
much
done
fun.
again.
I don't know, man. I've seen a bunch of like spirals like that in other statues. Like, why do you think I just want to pull your leg? I you know, honestly, I
think
hate
you
the way
wanted to
guys
throw
go.
a fucking wrench into this or
I
into
don't
this
wanna do
seamless
that.
vote. That was
Look,
gonna be
Buck,
awesome.
you grab one leg, I'll grab the next. We'll see if we can get him an inch or two higher.
I think
And then
you
we'll
guys
pick
have some kind of
Spider-Man.
narrative in your head for
Spider-Man.
like the person I am, and like the sooner you get rid of that narrative in your head for who I am, right? Like, and you just take my words for what? No. Let me finish.
Have a good night, John.
You take my words for what they are. When I say something, like, take it for what it is, and then, like, instead of assuming there's something underneath, trying to decipher what I'm saying.
Later, John.
See you guys.
John,
See you, John.
Later,
Have a
John.
good night.
Bye, man.
Love you guys.
I don't know. I guess I'll let it go.
Who do you got though? Money.
Storm.
Matt.
I think. Well, I'm going to say Storm, and Buck, I'll say you didn't understand the hype of the statue. I think probably because this goes back to Rashid. The lack of representation of certain characters. There aren't that many good Storms out there. There may be a custom or two, and I think when you look at the licensed pieces, this is the best Storm that's out there, and I think that's why the hype has been built around it, because this is the one that's
And it hasn't really been eclipsed either.
right, and it
Right.
hasn't been eclipsed. So
Yeah.
I think that's the hype on the statue, and I think that's what that is. And in comparison, like I said, I like the Mystique over the Rogue, so I definitely like the Storm over the Rogue.
Pudgy, who you got?
I'll make it short and sweet. I prefer Storm. And not just because it has XM in front.
Rashid.
It's funny. I love this. Of course, it's Storm, but that Rogue was like the detail on like the boots and the dynamic of this. I'm gonna go with Rogue.
Wow.
Isn't that funny, guys? Where's the outrage?
I gave up. I think he's.
Yeah, but
fucking
hold on,
high,
wait.
too.
He actually gave some reasons why he liked Rogue. You just bashed on Storm, so
He said he liked the fucking boots.
he gave a reason, he justified it.
I said the detail. I said the detail on the boots, and her portrait is just as good as the Storm's portrait. Even though people say that look Fergie, I think Fergie has a sexy body, and I think I have this piece, so the dynamic, the way this piece was done, I think it was done, excellent.
Yeah, I'm sorry for how that came out, Rashid. What's it called? That was no slight against you. It's just
This episode was brought to you by Snickers. Snickers, ladies and gentlemen. Snickers. Back to you in the studio, casual.
Yo, Pudge, you crazy, man. Nah, it's cool. It's cool, Buck. I came at you with that Dragon Ball Z shit, so it's cool.
Nah.
There you go. We're even.
Yeah. My ire wasn't even like. I was just like confused, man.
I mean, Buck, have you seen this Rogue in person though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it. I think it's a cool statue. I don't think it's the best thing ever, but there's other things I'd pick over it. But I honestly believe it's better than the Storm.
Gotcha. Galacticus, who you got?
So, I think the Storm is overrated. And when I compare them both together, that Rogue just pops out to me. The way she's flying in the air. It's very dynamic. I actually like the portrait better on this Rogue. So I'm gonna go with Rogue.
I think the character won on this over the actual statue, and I think people just don't like to say that shit.
I actually like the statue more
because
Yeah.
then Storm should have lost to Frost. Frost is a better statue than Rogue.
and I'm a Frost.
I think Eddie,
That
like
doesn't
people
make
just don't use the same like metrics you
it's
use
fine.
for judging.
No,
like,
it's
you just don't
it's
think
fine.
the same way as
That
you.
Rogue is poorly. It's not that great a statue either. And if we're arguing like which one is the better overhyped statue, it's Storm all the way. Paint all the way, sculpt all the way. Storm is better.
But it's all white.
Not arguable. It's not.
Well, that's well.
They
The
could've
only
had
thing,
one.
that's
actually,
your
Buck's
your
argument. It's not an
interpretation.
opinion. It's not an opinion.
Sure it
Buck's
is.
argument is the only thing that made sense to me because he said he liked the colors, which is objectively the only thing I could see different about the Rogue.
Well, Jarhead said the same thing, kind of. He said it pops more, so the colors.
Well,
are,
I like how she's flying in the air like that. I like the pose. I like the pose
Right.
more. It's more dynamic to me. She's about to grab that saw and throw it. It just looks better to me overall.
Eddie,
I
I'm not
can't-
fighting with you, but don't you think it's all subjective? I mean, you could have a redhead and you could have a blonde, and if you like redheads and I like blondes, that doesn't
but I
make your
think-
redhead uglier
Yeah, but I think
or less attractive.
I
I
think
should say.
that when it comes to certain things, we like to say, "Oh, it's subjective." There are objectively better things, but we will say, "Oh, well, it's subjective. It's my opinion." You know what I mean? Like, okay, fine.
I don't know.
This is actually kind of cool because I think it's because there's a way you're thinking right now, and I think it's part of why like there's you're very certain in your convictions, like your subjective opinions, and you feel like they're so obvious, and it should be obvious to everybody else that's looking at the things, right? And you think, wow, if no one like if people
No,
can see the same thing,
I
outside-
disagree with that only because certain things I will like succeed on. Like
I'm gonna,
Batman Forever, I love, and like I'll succeed that it's not a good movie. Like I'm not gonna argue that it is, so that's why I disagree. But there are certain things that I think are just that's the way it is. But people just argue and say it's my opinion. That's just how I feel.
No, I think what Buck said. Well, everybody has their own opinion or their own assessment about things, and I think it's the ability to see, it's ability to recognize someone else's perspective, to step outside of your perspective. To
I
see their
recognize Buck's
and-
perspective.
and that's it.
I did.
and
I said
and
I
look at
agree with the
statue-
color.
I look
I
at the
did.
statue. Oh, I look at the
it's not
statue-
just the color I prefer, but like I think it's like, it's almost like everyone else that said they prefer the Rogue. You would come up with some reason for why, like, oh, you're just saying this because you like the character. Or for me, it was like I was trying to be a contrarian. The reason keeps changing for why we don't agree with you, but like,
No, the reason
'Cause
never
I think-
changed.
I think
don't
a lot of
agree
people
with
don't
that.
agree with.
The
I think a lot of
reason-
people don't agree
Because
with-
Rogue beat Frost, which is a better character than, or Storm beat Frost, which is a better
rock
character
beats
than
paper.
Frost.
Sorry,
But all
rock
of a
beats
sudden-
scissors, paper beats rock.
I'm just saying
Scissors
when
will
Emma
beat
Frost
paper.
when Emma Frost went up against Storm, you guys were all, oh, Storm, great piece and amazing. You can't argue that piece. It's phenomenal. Then it went up against Rogue, and all of a sudden,
Yeah.
well, you know what? The Rogue is a little
Not
better.
everybody.
Right.
Not everybody
So-
said Storm though. I
Right,
said
right.
I said Storm.
I think what Eddie's saying is certain different guys, different ones of us on the panel are changing our views on how we're judging the statue. Like he says, at once it's a statue, and you like the way the statue is in the detail. Then it's, well, this one's prettier than that one, or I like this character more than I like that character. And I think
Yes.
there's a lot of flip flop, and it's not being consistent from panel
Yes.
members. And I think that's what he's trying to say.
Thank you. That's
So
exactly
it's kind of
what I'm
like,
trying to say.
yeah. So if you're going to put one up based upon your principles of putting that one up, you should stick to those principles. Then you go to the next one and you say, well, you say the opposite of the reason why you picked the previous one.
Exactly.
And it just doesn't make, it's just not computing. It's like, I'm not going to,
Exactly.
I'm looking at the statue and I'm going to judge the statue, and I like which statue it is based upon my preference of a statue. But I'm not going to switch it and say, well, I think she's prettier, so I like this this statue, or like Pudgy said, Pudgy goes, well, if you got a blonde or a brunette, which one you take it home? I'm not gonna put I'm not gonna humanize the statue to make a judgment on it. And I think that's what he's getting at.
All right, you guys, we're gonna go to the last round.
I don't
This is
think I'm
where
gonna
the-
make this decision.
This is the championship round right here. So we
In this
got
corner, weighing 156 pounds.
Look, all I know is I don't like onions, but I'll eat onion rings.
I'm really interested in Buck's pick on this one. I'm very interested in Buck's pick.
all right,
Based
Brenton.
on my previous picks, what do you think I'm gonna pick now?
I just go
Neither,
ahead.
'cause they're
I
XM.
think I know what you're gonna pick.
No. Say it. Say what you think I'm gonna pick.
Come on, let's go. Tell me. I'm wrong.
I'll vote first. I pick Phoenix. What do you
I
think I'm
fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. The whole fucking time. The whole fucking
Hold on.
time. I hate
Let me-
everything about this statue.
Let me get some munchies. Hang on. It's gonna be long.
Wait, slow down. I hate everything about Phoenix. I never said that.
Okay.
This is recorded. This show is recorded, right?
Okay.
If I said go
for
find
customer
me
assurance.
saying it and send me the time.
No,
I'll give you
who went up
$100.
against Juggernaut?
I swear I'll give you $100.
It was magic. It
If
was
you
magic.
find me saying that this statue
No,
sucks.
Matt's,
didn't. You
Matt's
said it
right.
against Magic. You said
Matt's
it-
right.
you
He said it against
Buck, you said
Magic.
against
I
Magic.
was,
You said
yeah.
against
I know
Magic.
I said it
You're
against
right.
Magic. Eddie's talking on his ass.
You're right. I agree on this one.
Brenton,
I still
Brenton.
hold my argument against the last vote, but I will
Can
say
I
that
see
I was
Storm
wrong on
again?
this.
I think I forgot what it looked like.
It's all white.
Yeah, I feel like judging a statue on its colors is kind of, it's a weird argument because it's not the statue's fault that character is dressed in white. Like that's
Okay, well, if you take away the colors, which one's a more dynamic pose?
Pose is a material of color.
Oh,
yeah. I think
Storm.
Storm is more dynamic than
I
the
agree.
Phoenix is.
No, I
And-
was
and
talking
the
about
Rogue.
Rogue, but
And I agree with the Rogue too. They're
I
both
was talking
flying.
about Rogue.
They're both flying. One's using their powers in a different way. For me, I can't get over the fact of seeing Master the Flying Guillotine with Rogue. So that's the reason why Rogue doesn't win for me.
No, I like the weather effect. I think that's a far cooler effect than Rogue just grabbing a piece of machinery to throw at somebody.
Look how detailed the machinery is, though. Look how detailed the floor is getting ripped up. That's a lot of
I
detail.
can't see the floor. Blame Steve for the picture.
yeah, I'll take blame for that.
Damn it, Steve.
Nah, but like he said, when you look at the detail of the how ripping up that floor, it got a lot of detail that
Besides a white swirl.
the wires and everything else. Like she's really ripping it from the floor.
But Brenton, Phoenix or Storm?
I feel like I'm gonna get chastised no matter what I choose.
You should have known that beforehand.
I guess I'll go with Phoenix. If I had to buy one, I would get the Phoenix.
Mark.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I forgot you were still here.
Me too. Oh my god. Can I just say, as the lone X-Men hater on the panel, I don't know if Eddie's ever had an X-Men statue, but I think other than Eddie, I'm the only one on here that hasn't collected X-Men. So this last hour has been wonderful.
Torture.
Yeah, there we go. No, I like Phoenix better. I'll go with Phoenix.
Phoenix. Okay, Buck, you got Phoenix too. Eddie, who do you got?
Phoenix.
Phoenix. Wow, here we go. I'm sorry, Matt.
Yeah, this is a tough one. Based upon, I like the dynamic of I like the Storm statue. I think, again, like I said, I think it's the best Storm that's out there. But based upon my criteria of statues, I think the Phoenix has more detail, it has more presence, it has more intrigue to it. So if you were to see the two, your eye will go to the Phoenix more than the Storm.
Phoenix. Pudgy.
This is bad. No, this is bad because both these they're the missing pieces to my collection. I'd take either one in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I agree.
And like I said earlier, I kind of just totally dismissed Storm from my wheelhouse. But if this is just which one's up against each other, purely because of the out of the box thinking of the execution of the whirlpool, or that's what does it for me. As somebody who grew up on Bowens and a lot of static poses and a lot of Captain Morgan poses,
Yeah.
to see a character portrayed like that in their element, although that applies to Phoenix as well. This is so dynamic that it takes it for me.
I thought you were gonna say someone that grew up in Tornado Alley.
No, no.
Good
No.
memories.
I grew up in Crime Alley.
I agree with you, but it's tough. I do like that Storm too, but
Yeah.
Oh, Pudgy, did you say Storm or did you
So
say Phoenix?
Storm, unfortunately, because Phoenix is. I even have more of an affinity for Phoenix as a character than Storm, but judging them as two statues, that thing is just amazing to me.
Rashid, who do you got?
I go with Storm. I wasn't really a fan of that Dark Phoenix. I just was never crazy for Dark Phoenix. Nah.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Galacticus.
Phoenix.
So Rashid, let me ask you: the character or the statue?
The statue. Nah, statue. Like when I bought, like if I could, the Jean Grey from Sideshow, if I could custom make that into a Phoenix, I'd rather do that one. You know, but I'm not crazy for the statue. But I like the character.
Yeah.
Dang, Phoenix. So, as you guys could see, Phoenix won, man. That took a good hour.
I'm okay
but
with it.
We got there.
It either way. They're both beautiful.
Yeah.
Pudgy, you don't think if the Jean Grey, the one you have, it would, if the bird was painted like this, do you think that would be better than this one?
No, not necessarily. I'm actually kind of happy with the translucent. I don't mind it at all. I kind of like the effect it gives under the light. It
Right.
pops. So.
Right.
Yeah, let me get these pictures up and running. But that I honestly thought Storm was gonna win the whole thing. But there you go, Phoenix.
Man, this last hour and a half's been like a 12-round boxing match.
Come on, I'm standing here.
I feel like Rocky right now.
Cut my eye, Mick. You gotta cut me. I can't see the statue. You gotta cut my eye.
Guys, I gotta hop off here. It was cool hanging out for a little bit tonight.
Oh, Mark. Yeah, man. Good seeing
Mark,
you,
be
man.
good.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
See you, Mark.
Take care,
Good,
Mark.
guys.
Take it easy,
Take care.
man.
Good night.
Bye bye.
See you, Mark.
Later, Mark.
So I put this one as the first one because I put this on the group. I put this up and people were asking, "Are you really gonna get this thing?" And I was like, "What?" I was just like, "I if I could, I would, but no, like there's no room for this and everything." But man, this would be amazing to have in your living room as the at the entrance.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Scare the crap out of you coming home at night.
Yeah. Don't need no security. Got this thing. But
I thought like the real reason why you're looking at what's it called, this piece, is because the subconscious part of your mind registered that JND Selena in the back.
in the
You're
background.
like, wow, what a beautiful image.
Where is it?
Oh, I see.
Right
it.
right
That one's
before it
really
got
hard to
cropped
see,
out. It
actually.
almost got cropped out. Yeah.
I was looking at that Batman with the Joker dragon thing.
Yeah, I can't believe he got that already. I haven't seen anybody else get that. But this guy has the Queen Studios Iron Man Hulkbuster, or I'm sorry, the Hulkbuster somewhere back here.
Oh, I've seen pictures of it. This must be the same person. I've seen.
Same person.
I remember
yeah.
this.
But it's pretty cool. Then our guy Anthony got his Superman. It's funny, Mark just left. Mark is selling this one right now. You guys seen this guy's collection before, I'm sure.
That Kratos is really cool.
Boy.
I like those God of War knives in the back. I don't know what the appropriate name for them.
Yeah, man, what are they called?
So why does that guy, the character right next to Kratos, what's this character name? From no, right to the right. All the way to the right. Yes. He goes for so much. Who is,
The Lich King.
Yeah, why does he go for so much? He's that popular character, or
Yeah, on WoW.
Warcraft, yeah.
okay?
Yeah. Then you got a couple more here. I've never seen this one before. I don't think I have. That was cool.
Yeah, that's Sideshow. I seen that.
Wow, that's Sideshow, really?
Yeah, that's Sideshow.
Dang.
That horse looks really well done. You know,
Is
Right?
that the Nazgul? What they called?
Yeah, one of them. Yep, yep.
yes.
And then with the Wolverine, that was a pretty cool touch.
I really like that Wolverine.
Yeah, me too.
That's XM, right?
Yeah,
It is.
I love the base. If
You
I
don't
were
you don't
ever
see
to
him a
get
lot
one-
in the brown suit on statues.
What do you think about that ARH Thor to the right? They you know, I
You know
stopped buying statues from that company, but you know.
It reminds me of. Do you remember the Trial of the Hulk movie?
Yes.
That reminds me. Wasn't Thor in that movie? And it reminds me of that Thor.
It was traditional Thor, yeah.
Yeah.
So then we got art was at the what's it called, Queen Studios in art event in Thailand. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I thought this was a wedding, but this is a statue event.
Jeez.
He even made like little I forget what these are called. Little sandwiches basically, but he put some art on it. These are half scale, man.
I can't remember. I think people were saying they preferred the clean version to the battle damage.
Yeah, because they're saying the battle damage was too dark.
I think I like
prefer
the battle
clean.
damage. I think the only thing I do is maybe remove some of the scuffs on his head, so there's not too much damage on his head. Like maybe because he's got like it's almost like he's got two large eyebrows, so take off one of those on one side.
Well, I feel like the battle damage. I want to see wrecked metal,
Yeah.
not scuffs on metal.
Yeah, like dented right here, or yeah, exactly.
Or missing pieces or something.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
They'll never do that. That means like changing the sculpt. This is just a repaint.
I think they should lighten up the burnt marks. I think that's a little too much.
It gives it like
That's
an
right.
anime effect almost.
I mean, I always feel like somebody did a burnout on him. There's your car reference, Pudgy.
Yeah, they put them in the toaster.
That's it. 2 for 2.
Maybe he got hit with a flamethrower or something.
I feel like he's been cooking. Here's more pictures though. Oh no, actually it's Superman. This was pretty cool.
Hell yeah, another home run. Sorry.
He's not talking about the statue, folks.
Yeah.
He's talking baseball.
This guy has the Phoenix from our guy Phoenix, the cape. So if you guys are looking for a cape, Phoenix is your guy. It's pretty cool. What do you guys think of the portrait on this one?
It looks good.
Yeah, from that angle, looks good.
It's crazy what Queen Studios does with portraits. But this is probably a prototype, right? This is not like final.
This is probably the final paint job for the head, unless people complain.
Yeah, I like how the hair.
The stubble.
They were able to get like one of the most talented painters in the industry to start. I think the person paints exclusively for them now, and to me, that's just crazy.
I don't think the
hair
sculpt
looks great
is
too.
there.
The individual strands of the hair.
Yeah.
Really well done.
The transition from like the long to short, I like that. You don't see other companies doing that a lot.
Yeah, it's really well done. I just don't think the portrait is
100% there.
enough.
Yeah.
It's so funny to go from here to here.
Yeah.
Like
No.
yeah. Yeah.
Look, Brenton, Joker's calling safe at home.
You must be a Mets fan.
Okay, so then like we got Batman. I think this looks amazing. This looks just like him.
That looks pretty good. Yeah.
Is this the when they made the changes yet, or
Yeah, this is
that when they
supposedly the
made the-
one.
okay.
Go back to the.
This one?
No, the previous one. Oh, okay, forward then. Forward one where it's his head. I don't like this. This is the first picture I've seen of his head that I don't like. He looks fat.
I like the older one.
Yeah, I like the older one too. It looked better.
Yep.
Yeah, this doesn't look good. The eyes look cartoonish. It's no good.
Then they brought the cowl a little closer up on his chin and mouth. I thought, I want to see more of his
Face.
more of his chin, more of his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they messed that up.
Yep.
Oh shit, another one. Oh my
That
god.
was perfect timing, Brenton. Right.
This one I'm not too familiar with, but
Damn,
they
Brent,
had
I'm on
this one.
delay.
This was interesting.
Hoskins?
Yeah, that's a word. Interesting.
And then they got the Queen Studios. What's this guy's name? The Rock. It's not even Black Adam.
I actually really love this statue,
Yeah.
but I wish they would do a comic head, like a head sculpt, so you can switch them out,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be cool.
just like they did with Wonder Woman.
Yeah, well, I wonder why they don't.
I don't know.
Open up the market.
It's The Rock. He
And
wants
then-
his head out there.
Got the 1-to-1 scale pull Iron Man League. Yeah, that's crazy,
Jeez.
man. Art did say these aren't like the best up close, but from far away, it just looks the part. So, but still, it's pretty badass. And then we got a 1-to-1 scale. What do you call this? The Bat Bike or
Yeah, the bat. I think pod. Actually, I call it
Bat Pod?
something like that.
Tumblr?
Tumblr.
Yeah, I love this. When he took the
Yeah.
video of this thing, man, this is crazy. Can you imagine if they were selling it 1-to-1? I mean, this is
No, I can't imagine that, Rashid. I don't want.
Put that in the
Like, I wonder
Put
garage.
it in your garage.
if you could register this car and just drive it. Oh
I
man,
take that shit to work at least one day a week.
yup.
I remember when they drove the '89 Batmobile on Drew Carey.
Mm-hmm.
That
Oh, I
one-
didn't see that
was-
one. That's funny.
It was what reminds me of this.
I was thinking
Just
about
take it
giving,
out for a spin.
I was thinking about giving back the Hot Toys one. 'Cause I like the Tumblr so much.
Oh, they reissued that, so it made-
Yeah, this is the third time they reissued it too.
Jeez.
Third time.
There's the booth for Queen Studios. Pretty cool. I like the little what do you guys call these?
Pedestal stands?
Podium.
Yeah.
Podium?
Podiums. Where's
Podium?
pedestals?
Pedestals.
Pedestal.
Podium is like what you preach, preachers use.
That was pretty
You
cool.
read from.
It's crazy, man. To me, it looks just like him, you know.
No, it does. It's a great likeness. Yeah.
just the size of that. Be like, this is an adult
Jeez.
male next to this thing. And look at the size of his hand, his fist. That's
His
just
fist.
amazing.
Do y'all think they'll try to bring back Thanos in the future?
I don't know, but I don't think that dude's playing football though.
No, I don't know if they'll ever bring Thanos back.
I feel like
I
they
feel
have
like in
to, though,
movies-
in a way.
You know, in movies they
Why?
always kind of kill villains, right? Like that's
Yeah,
big.
like
Well, they may do like if they do like a character movie during the same timeline, then they may do it that way.
Because
You know what I mean?
they were saying how they were supposed to bring him in the Eternals, but he was supposed to be younger, but they never did that.
Well,
They
now
brought
that
his
they opened the
brother.
multiverse, I mean, they could bring him back from anywhere.
I could see them throwing him into like something with Eternals too, because they showed his brother, and I don't know. I could see it happening.
I think they're gonna be focused on the Fantastic Four and start trying to introduce Galactus now. Silver Surfer.
And Doctor Doom.
I don't think they're gonna do much with Doom. I
No,
really don't. Nope.
He's got to be the villain of the first movie, right?
No, they already came out and said
Yeah, but they
he's
since
not gonna
because it was
be-
already done in the other movies, I don't think they'll
Yeah.
redo it. They won't
They said
revisit it.
he's not going to be in the first movie.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be like DC not doing a Batman and Joker.
Yeah, but it's like doing a Spider-Man without him getting bit by the spider. So
yeah, but
Oh,
Doctor,
these were cool.
Doctor Doom is so he should have been introduced already. But you know,
I don't know. A lot of people don't think he's that great of a villain character.
Well, Cash is going to clip this.
What I'm saying is they not only have to appeal to the comic people, they got to appeal to the general public, and that's just. I mean, he doesn't carry that much weight. I don't think they put that much villainous in him.
Well, I don't
That's
think that
subjective,
matters
Matt.
because I mean they did the Guardians of the Galaxy, and general public doesn't know anything about them. And that was
Hey,
successful.
Luke said.
But that's
Luke
why they
says the
could do it.
best. Matt, check this out. Spider-Man
fuck
can
he
beat
ain't?
Doctor.
Sorry, Luke.
Hey, he's gonna web his hands in front of his face, so if he lets his blasts out, they just blow his head off.
But you know what you know what's funny, Matt, that you said that but look at them making a big deal about Kane. I don't remember Kane being that popular.
No, he's
No.
not.
He was never that popular.
They've introduced a lot of characters
Kane.
that haven't been popular.
You mean
Like, look at all the shows and
Kane the Conqueror.
Right.
I mean, he wasn't that popular. Like they make,
Okay, so neither was Drex. I mean, Drex wasn't popular, but yet he was funny in the show, so he got a lot of character love.
Right.
So it's a matter of, again, they're appealing to the Joe public, and a lot of people, you know, if this is their first time seeing these characters, they're gonna see their own new rendition of the characters.
bro.
I'm just saying. I mean, you ask the question. I'm just telling you how Hollywood thinks.
Bitch.
I mean, seriously though. I mean, we're looking at it from our personal comic book perspective of what we want to see, but again, it's one of those step outside of what the general public.
No, I'm just surprised.
What
I'm
they wanna
trying to
give the
figure out how are they going about? Like you said, that's how they're doing it. How are they going about it? Because they definitely not following the comic book. They go, you know, they chose Thanos, yeah, but I'm surprised they haven't gone with I'm surprised Galactus hasn't been introduced a while ago.
Well, remember they didn't have the rights, so that was a lot of the issue.
Right.
That's true.
I mean,
And
he
they did a
wasn't. He
crappy
was
way
a
of doing
cloud.
it.
He was
Right,
a
they did a
cloud.
crappy way of doing it in the Rise of the Silver Surfer. So
Right.
That's
they are
already
gonna do it.
17 years old, so
Right.
but people have forgotten about that.
Dang,
no,
man.
they know the base still wants a Galactus, so they'll bring him out.
This
Are
is
those all the
pretty
pictures
cool.
from the Thailand Comic Con?
Yeah, Art posted them.
Oh man, I need to have a talk with Art, man. You didn't put the Dragon Ball statues.
I think he did, but I don't think that's where I grabbed them from. I grabbed these from
Oh,
the
you did
Facebook
grab 'em?
page. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
look
you.
at that stairway.
No, it
Nice.
wasn't.
I
Like,
like
I only got it from the Facebook page because like those are the easiest ones to grab. The other ones are. What were you saying, Brenton?
That stairway in that one photo. I love that stairway. That's fantastic.
Oh, classy.
I don't care about the statues. I'm admiring the
He's looking at the
building
architecture.
it's in. Yeah,
Wrong
exactly.
show, Brenton.
Just have a life-size kingpin.
And no dust to be found, Brenton.
Yeah.
Need to see a life-size kingpin in there. That'd be cool.
You can eat off of that
Yeah,
floor.
that would be cool.
I would.
Or play chess.
I thought this was cool. Can you imagine? This is how I think Darkseid should be. Like the one from Sideshow is like probably like that compared to this one. It's like I had Darkseid at one time. It was like I want to say the size of Phoenix right here, or Jean Grey. I'm sorry, but this one's exaggerated. It's not exaggerated. It's tall, but I think that's how Darkseid should be. You know,
Well, isn't
tall.
this the 1/3?
I was about to say, is that a quarter scale? Look at the
I think
Wonder
this is
Woman.
quarter scale. Yeah, I think this is quarter scale.
I thought this was 1/3.
No, I think this is one. I think this is 1/3.
Oh crap! Okay, never mind.
I see magic in the back though. Look.
Are you guys sure it's 1/3?
I think it's quarter.
Yeah, I think it's quarter.
Quarter?
It's queen. It's not a. It's
Oh,
queen.
okay.
So
I don't know. I like Buck. I know you hate to. I know you hate to hear it, but I'll take XM's magic. I mean, Darkseid all day long. I love that.
There he goes. It's quarter.
yeah, it's
Oh wow.
Wow.
But I agree. But XM's it's a 1/6.
he
So
was
it's small.
huge in the movie.
Yeah, but I like XM to Darkseid is way more detailed than this. I prefer that.
Yeah, it's quarter. Yep, 2 people said it's quarter.
And plus, he has Superman's cape in his hand.
And a smile.
Yeah, it's eye. Yep.
That's the new 52 suit on that one, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the one. Yes, I
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Darkseid is 52.
This is cool. Like this guy completed his line. He said, "Batman's kids."
But you know what? I always felt like that's supposed to be Damian, right? That Robin.
I believe so. Yeah, Damian.
Yeah, that's Damian.
Damian does. I mean, the only thing I have, I like Damian. He's to me the best Robin in my opinion. But he has combat boots. His suit doesn't even look like that. That's why I didn't get this with that one.
Yeah, that's true. Actually,
He looks more like he looks more kind of like thuggish. His whole Robin suit is all like tactical.
Small
like,
armor.
Right.
They gave him the Dick Grayson look.
Yeah.
Remember we saw this one last week? It was just like I think it was like just like a 3D model and or it was just black and white. I'm sorry. Guy colored it finally.
Them tentacles are thick.
Yeah, just like him.
I know
right?
that.
Like him, yeah.
They look like air ducts for your dryer.
Ah.
It's just a high calorie version.
Yeah.
High calorie.
He must be from Texas.
He remind me of what's the guy that used to play in Roseanne as the father when he was big?
John Goodman.
That's funny. You know, he reminded me of Newman in Seinfeld. Hello, Ock.
Both of them.
Hello, Jerry.
Can Spider-Man beat him?
Yes.
Oh, Jerry Seinfeld?
Apparently not. He keeps fighting them all the time.
Oh,
You know
these are
what?
pictures. Sorry.
It's funny you say that, Matt, just because I've been reading a lot, and it's like the reason these criminals always get out of jail is because they need the testimony of Spider-Man, and he's never there to provide it.
So
that's
the
why they
judicial,
stick
the
with
judicial
so fast.
system in the comic books is
He's
messed up.
he's the biggest fucking loophole there is. Great.
Yep. So imagine that. You know how you get mad when it's like, why do these characters always bounce out?
So I went to a Baltimore Comic Con and I met up with the statue company. Had a ton of statues there. I showed Matt this, and it's overpriced, of course, but it was cool to see. Statues
No, that's how much
on the floor.
that statue it retailed for almost $2,000. So it's big, man. It's like 35 inches. The wingspan is 53 inches.
That's a dick catcher. That's
Is that the movie? Is that the movie version?
Yeah, that's Ghidorah.
Okay.
That's the Ghidorah. That's the real one. That's why I hit Steve up and said, "Is that the real one, or is that the Kotobukiya?" I think Kotobukiya or somebody has a smaller one.
But huge.
Who
There's
made this one?
I forgot.
It's not a very popular company.
Yeah, it's not. It's a small company.
Okay.
But that
Got some
Ghidorah looks nice.
cosplayers. I saw this Iron Man. I thought was really, really cool.
I do like that piece. Yeah.
Is that a 1/6?
Yeah. There you go, Galacticus.
Why are you showing this to me?
I love this Magneto too. It's 1/6, but it's beautiful, man. In person, it was really, really nice.
Who are making these 1/6?
Kotobukiya.
Kotobukiya.
Wow, they stepped up their game for sure.
By far, yeah.
I like how they display them on garage shelves.
This one reminds me a lot of the Vision, though. The Kotobukiya Vision, where he's phasing through the.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I thought that vision is like one of the best visions, man. That could be. If it was 1/4, that would.
Yep.
That would,
I agree. Outside the custom, there's a custom out there that's killer.
and I wish the Iron Studios Mojo. I mean, I know a lot of people are probably not a Mojo fan, but I would like to see that kind of like 1/4.
How'd you like that? Didn't you pick that up at New York?
Yeah.
You like that statue?
Yeah, I like it because I always was a Mojo fan. You know, he's bugged out. You know, so I was like, but I want the spiral. I need spiral.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't done long shot with that line, long shot or Dazzler.
Yeah, somebody made a custom long shot, but I would like to see somebody make a better custom long shot though.
That's your girl, isn't it? Dazzler?
Dazzler. Yeah. I would like to see an old school Dazzler though. I mean, I know they ain't gonna make it, but
Brent, you see how big this thing is? It's like as big as the garage shelf.
That thing is huge.
It's 53 inches wide, dude.
It's crazy.
I can't even envision that like in a room.
Yeah, it's just too much.
Somebody in the chat, Paulie, has it on order.
Yeah, so Paulie's Hideout says the Godara was supposed to ship to me back in August 2021. Never ordering from that company ever again after multiple attempts to contact with zero replies. It has a 54-inch wingspan. Jeez.
Yeah, but you know what crazy? How do you know when you deal with a company that's not? How you know they're just ignoring you? Like, how do you get your money? You know?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's hard. It's part of the game, man.
If it's just like EFX. I actually hear people ordering helmets like over a year and they haven't gotten it. Like, what? I don't understand that.
Macho Man.
Macho Man.
Appearance. Yeah.
I like the Duke
Nukem.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Get a
This
load
is-
of me.
This is when I asked him, I was like, hey, do you mind if I take a picture? And he had the whole Macho Man voice going on. I was like, oh, he's in character too. Awesome.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You should
I
ask
got
him
this.
if you could snap into a Slim Jim.
Jeez.
Was it Ultimate Warrior was related to him or Hulk Hogan? Or neither? It was neither.
Neither. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought the Ultimate Warrior was actually like triplets because they're all like roided out and all kept dying.
Is that X-Men #1 right there?
Where?
Yeah, looks like it.
Let's check it out.
CBCS looks like.
Yeah, the CDC.
Wow.
Rashid, did you ever pick up a giant size X-Men?
Maybe this month I might pick it up because I noticed they've been going down in price. So
I got this for Eddie.
I
got
looking
one.
at that. That's cool.
I got one receipt.
for sale.
No.
We saw these earlier.
Thanks, Matt.
Yeah, he's just rubbing that shit in.
Kick a man while he's down.
Exactly.
Like, I got it.
Corey shared these pictures. I thought this was cool. Corey lives in Virginia, so I got a all 1/3 now.
Well, Spider-Man is half, right?
Yeah, I think that's half actually. Yeah. So I was thinking about this. Like, he was like, forget, because I think this is a TV stand. So he was like, F the TV, F my trophies, F, like he got rid of everything and started using them as display stands for his statues.
What do you guys think about that Detective 1000? Yeah,
That's a horrendous piece of shit.
Wow.
Damn. Who said that?
I'll give you one guess. No, but that.
I'm not
but
sold
it's
on it.
subjective, guys. No. Oh, dale.
He comes back.
You don't know what that word means.
I know I don't. I don't know. Yeah, I saw it in person. It's cooler in person, but I think that there are just not good things about it. It's huge though. So when people say like, "Oh, it has a presence," like, well, yeah, no shit, it's fucking huge.
Fucking big. Yeah.
Yeah, but like that doesn't mean that there isn't wrong, like off things about it.
So
His waist going the other way and his body going one way. It throws me off.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
is that the only is what you see wrong? Is just the waist part?
That and his leg, the way he's on that building.
Mhm.
I don't care for the statue personally.
Gotcha.
I think the way this guy has his setup, it looks really cool.
Yeah.
The way
Corey's
he
been
has
here
it
before.
set.
He's from Richmond. Yeah, Matt.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like his setup, man. I love how he's got everything set up. So it's cool, man.
That
Corner
Spider
setup's
Man is
always-
huge.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
half
cool.
scale.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, I think that was having some issues though.
Yeah, tilt.
I wonder what.
Leaning issues, right? Leaning issues or something like that.
I
Yeah,
didn't know. Damn.
I think the shield was breaking or something or cracking.
Damn.
I wonder would he get another
Custom,
statue
man.
put there where the shield is and the hammer, but the hammer and shield look pretty cool too.
Yeah.
I think that Wolverine is really cool. I saw that in person. I thought that looked good. And
The
it's
PCS one.
too bad.
Think you could beat the Spider-Man?
Oh
I'm
shit!
not
Here we
going
go.
anywhere near that.
It looks way better.
I got
I
this
want
picture
the smoke.
because this guy recently received this one, and he has the line going. I think they all look great, man. If you put them all together like this.
The Red Riding Hood, man. Ooh,
Yeah.
See, I think I like the Tinkerbell.
I like Tink too.
My favorite is Cinderella. I like
That's
the
my two
Cinderella a
favorite.
lot.
I seen Cinderella in person. She looks amazing.
Tink too.
Sorry,
I want to
Midtown.
get this line too. I have a whole bunch of art prints from him for this line.
Oh yeah.
The only thing
I
is,
saw it.
don't they make a whole bunch of variants for each one of them though? They
Yeah.
got like different variants. It's like it becomes too much, man.
Who makes these? I saw a poster. The guy put
Sideshow.
Sideshow.
Oh, he did Little Red Riding Hood with the Howling statue, which I thought was pretty
Yeah, that looked cool.
This guy shared this picture recently, like today.
That's
This
hot.
guy. Yeah.
That's great. That's awesome.
This is like, I would say this is done.
Yeah, but things look tight.
cool. Yeah, I would say the same.
You say that, but look at Juggernaut. He's all by himself, man.
I
was
just need that
Deadpool.
that X-Men what you call it, the sign. I'm looking. I need one of those.
Oh, this thing?
Yeah.
Can you? Who's next to Wolverine on the top left? Like
Sabretooth.
girl?
Sabretooth.
No, on the other side.
That's Psylocke and Rogue.
Yeah, Psylocke.
No, the blonde chick, is that what you're
Ne-
talking
yeah,
about?
yeah, right next to the brown suit Wolverine.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like she got horns. Maybe it's magic.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
it's magic.
A custom, maybe.
It's like a custom.
Yeah, it's a
I've
custom.
never seen
man.
it before though.
Yeah, that's why I'd never seen it. Or the Mystique.
He's got
He's
everybody.
got another. He's got another
tournament,
magic down there.
doesn't he?
Oh yeah, he does. He
Step
has
the
the
storm.
So
He's got
okay,
he's got three
close-
magics.
3?
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's there's my Weapon X that Pudgy stole from me. It's been a while since I remember that.
You'll never forget that, huh? Here's some close-ups.
I always like this Deadpool.
Yeah, I like it too.
It's
This
different.
is-
It's different.
That's a
It's
Daniel
XM,
Bell.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. This is like what's it called? You don't have to have that little box over it, right?
No, you don't.
No.
You don't have to put it if you don't want to.
That's cool. I like that.
I've always liked that angel in the back.
Yeah, I
That's-
do too.
That's 1/5 scale, though, right?
It's 1/5
Yeah.
scale, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
smaller, but I heard the wings are pretty huge.
They look like it. It's taking like two cubes.
I always liked that Gambit.
Yeah, me too.
These are the magic cases, I take it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that jug, man.
You guys like this Juggernaut or the Sideshow one better?
That's a hell no for me, dog.
Was it 210? I gotta get that.
That's a good one. It's a good clip to play.
I spent like a minute trying to figure out who said that.
Wow.
I like the sideshow one, but I think Luke has this one.
Sorry.
The cool thing about this one, it comes with a different portrait, which is cool.
What's that below him? Is that the diamond?
Yeah.
It looks like
Yeah,
it.
the crystal, the Sidorak
The
crystal.
gem of Sidorak.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what's called.
There's the magic. This is crazy. Mr. X was selling the whole line. I don't know if you guys saw that.
I almost
The
messaged
only
him
one he's
about the
missing is
magic.
the Cyclops.
I just wasn't a fan of
And then Namor.
that story.
Oh yeah.
Which one, Rashid?
I just wasn't a fan of that whole storyline. It just to me didn't make any sense. But I like the magic though. But it just
Yeah, I like the magic.
The Colossus looks cool too.
Oh yeah.
I think the Namor that he made was hot too.
Yeah.
There's another piece for that Colossus where he's transforming. Looks pretty cool.
Wow.
There's the Apocalypse.
Yes.
Every
like
time I
that
see this
X-Men.
one, they never have the other switch out. It's too tall.
Yeah. It's too tall. You can't. That piece goes all the way up. That's a big
This statue is massive, man. Like it's standing next to that like cable, and I know the cable is big. So
You know this guy, Rashid? Talking about Spider-Man. What's up, Chris?
That's my boy right there.
Yeah. This looks good, man. This looks really good.
He's got like, his signature on the Deadpool. Wonder whose signature that is.
It's not Liefeld. Oh, Stan Lee.
Stan Lee.
Stan Lee, yeah.
He's got both versions of the Archangel too.
Yeah, he has like that's crazy, isn't it?
That domino came out pretty good though. I prefer the Halle Berry haircut though.
So, I guess you could say some people like variant paints, huh? Wow. Wow.
No, I like that domino too. I think that's a great statue.
He meant Warren Worthington versus Archangel.
There you go, Eddie.
I love that piece, dude. I think that might be, well, I like the Thor. I was gonna say that might be my favorite Daniel Bell piece, but
That's a sideshow Sabretooth, right?
No,
that's XM. XM.
Oh, okay.
For the longest, I used to like I used to like that one over the sideshow, but I've actually had a better appreciation for the sideshow one now. After seeing it
Does
being
that have
repainted.
a portrait switch out? On that
Yeah.
XM?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. The other one has a mask on.
I think I prefer that portrait, but this one's like pretty accurate too. I like this one.
This is crazy. This is the first time I've seen this portrait on it, and with this other switch out.
You know, it's funny. I remember that XM Wolverine when it first came. It was so hard to find. Everybody wanted that piece. The one I was on Throne.
Wolverine.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Magneto.
Yeah, the Magneto. Yeah.
Yeah. There was a time I was after that as well. Because there were like a few custom portraits I really loved, and I'm like, damn man, if I paired that with that, it'll be awesome. But
I
gave up
love
on the
that
X-Men.
Magneto. Yeah.
That damage portrait always looked pretty good. I liked.
I love that Mystique too. The Adam Hughes.
Sideshow.
Yeah.
That base
It
is
just
really
show-
cool.
It just shows how how she was. Done.
That's a sideshow piece.
Yeah, it's an older one though.
That
I think
piece
it's a
was-
comic cat too.
Yeah, I think that piece was like only like 300 and I don't know, let's say like $300 or 200. Yeah, it was cheap back then.
So there's this guy Jacob doing. Well, he it's a one of one. He changed out the portrait on the sideshow. I think it came out awesome. I tried to message him to see if he could make another one, but he said no.
I like the bust.
Yeah, I like it.
She never had hair like that in that suit, though, right? Not that I remember.
No, and
that was always the black. vest
The
thing.
outfit she had on is when her first appearance. I think she was like going like a punk rocker look, and then she got that black outfit.
Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Shit. Hey, yo, I need to ask, can Spidey beat Wolverine?
Hey, look at the bottom of that panel though. It says, "I can't get him to stop smiling."
What's your point there? He's
He
smiling
wasn't
when
getting,
he's getting
he
his
wasn't
ass
getting his
kicked.
ass, but he was like these little
And his punches ain't doing shit. That's what it means.
He's got punched by the Hulk.
I think Wolverine has a weird fetish. Is all. Like,
This one's good too.
All he has to do is pop them claws, and it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
I mean, that's a good panel there because it articulates the fact that one guy has the killer instinct and the other doesn't.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's what you could have two guys equal or one guy who's even superior, but if the other guy doesn't have the stones to actually take somebody out of the picture, if you're fighting to the death, then that guy is the guy who's going to win.
That was that John Wick Punisher thing, right? Who?
Yeah.
Like even though Spider-Man has strength, there's still that mantium in that neck. Even though he can, people say he can break his neck, he can pop those claws faster than he can break his neck. Wolverine won. Period.
yeah.
All right, but
if you start the fight like this, yeah, Wolverine wins. But,
how does Blade beat Wolverine though, Rashid?
Why you come on, man? Why you start? I'm going with. I told you, I'm for both of them, but in the comic book, he was giving Wolverine a problem. Did you read Blade versus?
Nope, I didn't.
Right.
But
all
Wolverine's got to do is cut off his arms. He's done.
Hold on, Blade has healing factor,
but he can't regenerate.
Yes, he can. Yes,
no, he can't.
Yes, he can. He's a vampire. He can't regenerate.
I'm trying to tell you right now.
All right, let me ask you a question. You saying if a vampire gets his arm chopped off, he can't drink blood and he can't regenerate?
I'm telling you, Blade can't regenerate.
Didn't he chop off that vampire's hand in one of his movies and it didn't grow back?
No, it did grow
the first
back.
Blade movie.
it did grow back.
It did. Thank you.
Grew back though.
It did grow back.
Yeah,
They can't.
How long did it take to grow back?
Well, it took a little while.
It doesn't matter. You just said
In a fight.
It's like
in a fight,
Deadpool and his little
hold
hand.
on. Listen.
yeah,
I'm
now
pretty
you
sure
want to
Blade
talk about
cannot
it in a fight?
regenerate.
Oh, guys, look, we're
so
talking about
big.
Wolverine getting his head ripped off. You're talking about how he's getting going back.
If you can regenerate, you can regenerate. It doesn't matter. You can regenerate. It doesn't matter.
I'm pretty sure Blade cannot regenerate.
This one's for John.
Damn.
Listen.
I'd have got to do my girl like this.
Yeah. John
We
put this up.
can't say Blade is a problem for Wolverine and then be like, oh, Wolverine can beat Spider-Man easy.
I'm gonna tell you why I can say that. Because the main thing, just like when we had that thing with Deathstroke going against, I don't know if it was the Punisher, Winter Soldier. Healing factor has a big part of that. It has a big part of that. Spider-Man doesn't regenerate like them. He doesn't regenerate like them.
Well, yeah, but he can outthink Wolverine.
No, he cannot. How you figure?
I think the difference is
Wolverine has that killer instinct. When you have that killer instinct,
right.
All you think about is how can I kill? What's the fastest I can murder your ass?
That's not true because Daredevil has stood up to Punisher how many times, and Punisher has the killer instinct.
No, not compared to Wolverine.
Again, it's neutralizing.
What about all the villains that go up against Spider-Man too?
There we go.
The people trying to kill him as well. I don't think killer instinct matters that much.
I don't think you guys know the difference between subjective and objective opinion. Honestly,
they write the story, but
Jesus.
They write the story that Spider-Man is always winning, no matter even if
he's the hero of the story.
It's just not realistic.
Even when he's losing, he's winning.
I do love Wolverine, but I think people sleep on Spider-Man.
I think Wolverine has no right to win a lot of battles.
Technically, if you wanted to go, like Wolverine would never be able to touch Spider-Man if you wanted to play his abilities to the max. With his spider sense, he would never get touched. Between his agility and his spider sense, Wolverine would never be able to touch him.
Well, I'll put like this. I think
I'm about to say something Brent won't like.
I think Blade could keep up with his agility. I think Blade could beat Spider-Man also.
There's a variant in Spider-Man, one of those Spider-Verse versions, where he was trained by Wolverine to be an assassin.
Oh man.
So Spider-Man being trained to fight by Shang-Chi, you know, and made his spider foo, couldn't take down Blade then?
Probably.
Oh my gosh, man. Yeah.
Oh
Man,
man.
these Bowens are classics, man. I love all
Yo,
these.
take, yo, kick Keesus out, man.
Yeah, right.
About to come tell us Snyderverse is dope as hell now.
So, really quick, Cash is about to hit 900 subscribers. So, if you guys haven't yet, like, hit up his YouTube and like subscribe.
We broke Rashid. He left.
Oh, did he? Nah. Did he really?
He went to get the comic. I'm telling you.
But like, he's about to hit 900, and like the other day I was reading through the analytics of YouTube. Only like 20% or 30%, 20 something percent are subscribed of the viewers. I was like, what? But I'm guessing it's the same for Cash. So if you guys get a chance, if you haven't already, like subscribe. And then he's doing a giveaway, some art prints and stuff like that. So
cool. Good job, Cash.
Yeah, man, almost to 1,000. That's crazy.
It is crazy.
Who else we got? Oh, this one came out. Well, somebody got this today. This I feel like we just talked about this like 3 months ago. PCS. What's her name?
Yeah, this finished ultra fast. Apparently, like I think they're probably lucky with the scheduling with the factory, and they were able to get this out like really fast. They were able to slot it in before it like they were supposed to be, and so they got it out fast.
Oh, what? I thought I got more pictures. Damn, that sucks.
Zoom in. I mean, like subjectively,
on the wing detail.
Subjectively,
on the wings.
Subjectively,
Zoom in on the
listen,
wings.
Is this another Jean Grey discussion?
No, she's perfect. She's perfect. That's a cool statue, man. It's too damn big, but it's cool.
You can see the cheeks, man.
Yeah, I thought I had more pictures, man.
Steve in his pictures, he always getting the wrong pictures.
I know, man.
That's how you didn't get us any Dragon Ball Z from the Thailand comic.
Spies, man.
That's not true, Buck. Look at that last picture. That's Beerus sitting right there, right?
Oh,
who's Beerus?
This was cool. And then, boom. Quarter of the Dead, man. Looks amazing.
There's some statues in this line that are tempting.
I like that that one on the left there. I don't know what the name of the character is.
This one?
No, all the way to the left.
Executioner.
That one looks dope.
No, that's not it. That's I think that dude's name is Oglavale or something like that.
His name is Executioner, man.
How you gonna tell him, Buck? No.
You know what? You might be right. That might be his title. I think his name is also.
I don't know. He had, he has that. They give him that Quarter of the Dead, but then they put the Executioner, just like.
He's the enforcer, so he's not the executioner. I think executioner would be death. I just checked it. His name is Oglavale.
I did like
the
that
enforcer.
Aquaman a lot. I thought it was cool.
But the original
Oglavale, the executioner,
is the executioner.
No, the enforcer. I just
The
checked it right
executor.
He's the
Executor? Is he like doing his?
He takes care of wills. Yeah.
This is cool.
Oh, he's the executioner. What the hell? Wait, so there's.
It's all right, Buck. I just said it. It's all right.
He just said it like 10 times.
There's like multiple versions. There's one that's the enforcer.
All right, man. Like we gotta get into the meat.
Wait, go. What's the one on the top
Thanksgiving
right next to Batman? On the left.
That's a custom.
Custom,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Okay.
Red Hood.
What Red Hood? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's a
here's
great
like
show
the
for whoever's not watching it.
The
Ring of
swap
Power.
out.
You love it. A character they had to kill and bring back to make him good.
He's gonna be at LA Comic Con. Dude from Titans that plays him.
Oh, okay.
Thanksgiving, watching people jump to Christmas right after Halloween. Am I a joke to you?
I love
Thanksgiving
Me
might
after
be my favorite holiday.
that. Me too.
me completing exactly one task on my to-do list.
I love that dude. What's his name? That's
Mads Mikkelsen.
yeah. Oh, I love it. Did you see Polar?
No,
Man.
I saw
No.
Hannibal.
I need to
Polar
watch Hannibal.
Arthur, King Arthur. He's in King Arthur. He's awesome.
I saw Doctor Strange.
You should see Polar. Polar is like
You idiot.
I know, right?
I've waited exactly
Sound like
365
Ren and
days
Stimpy. You
to post this Merry Christmas. It's the day after Halloween.
Matt,
People are-
I'll put it on the list.
November been on my mind heavy.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Ah,
I
man.
train all year for this, dude.
That's right. Getting into shape.
Let's appreciate what season is coming. This is funny because this cover or this blanket, you got one of these, right, Eddie?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh man, it's
All 4 of these is gonna happen.
relatable.
What is
Rice
that
pudding.
drink on the?
That's
bottom
rice
right?
pudding.
Café con leche.
Yeah.
Then the treat on the top left.
That's concha and
Hot
Coffee?
coffee. No, hot.
It's not coffee. It's
cocoa?
no, it's champu. I can't say it right because I'm terrible at rolling my R's. Champurrado? How do you say it? Do you know how to say it, Pudgy?
No.
No.
It's a.
Fake,
it's like
fake,
it's
fake
like
Mexican man.
Yeah. It's like a
Call you fake
cinnamon.
Mexican.
It's like a thick cinnamon hot chocolate.
The seal has been broken, and Mariah Carey has been released into the earth for another Christmas season.
You're like
Power Rangers.
Rita Repulse.
This is for Pudgy. Let the kids pay for their own college. Get a Shelby.
fucking A.
That's an awesome sign.
Fucking A.
That's an awesome
Right.
sign.
I think someone had this as his cubicle. That was funny.
Beautiful.
Am I really that crazy? Friend, nah, you good girl. He's the crazy one.
Oh my god.
This is 100% true.
When your joke bangs and you're waiting for your friends to settle.
This is the only thing that keeps me alive, honestly.
Which part?
This, when my joke hits, and I'm
Yeah.
waiting for you guys to settle down. That's why I stream still.
Yeah, man.
When your mama yelling at you and you blink, but you think you rolled your eyes, so she's smacking you. Oh, man, all the time.
That one got Buck.
Buck lived that life.
Yeah, somebody, this is hitting close to home. But
Yeah, I've suffered brutality, right?
it's called good rearing.
Yeah, my mom telling me, "Hey, go to the tree outside, cut one of the branches off."
Oh, old school. Old school. Get that switch.
That
Oh,
was
here we
just
go.
Last week.
Got more pictures here. She looks good, man. A lot better.
Oh, there you go.
There we
Thank you, Eddie.
There you
She got some styrofoam on there.
Look at Eddie's face.
damn.
Oh,
Zoom in casual.
Somebody's buying it now.
That's
There we
that's
go.
tissue paper, Buck. That's
There we
tissue.
Oh, is that a
It's
TP
just a
shortage?
it's such a reflection.
Butt nugget.
Is that an EX?
Wow.
I think the switch outs for the EX like her bangs change or something.
Yeah.
what's the story about this girl? Like the comic? Anybody reads it or it's just
No idea. I
No,
think
I don't
this book just exists because it's titillating. It's like a sexy character.
You
Well, I
can say
thought it
that
was
again.
in the world of Vampirella, like somehow related to her.
Yeah, I think it is.
It is.
Is she?
I don't think she's related, but I know she's in that world.
Yeah. There's a
Maybe
couple
like-
different statues they made, right?
Isn't it one called Lady
Sideshow did
Death?
Purgatory.
I don't think he's a vampire.
Yeah.
on
It's
the
Purgatory.
character.
Sideshow did one too.
Look at that wing, man. That's
There is
crazy.
a Lady Death too. You're right. She does. Vampirella does have a sister now, though. What the heck's her name? It was like a new comic that came out.
Dracula, something like that.
Yeah.
Draculina? No.
That's supposed to be her sister.
No, this is Purgatory.
No, I'm talking about
Dynamite.
Dracula, something like that.
Yeah.
Keeza says, "I don't need to know anything about her."
Yeah, exactly.
You guys keep those comments to yourselves.
That's right.
It's a good looking statue.
Here's some more Bowens. This is the Bowen you were talking about earlier. That was comparable to that Vision. Oh, I'm sorry, that Magneto. But this is the
I like the
LBS line,
background.
actually. You like which one, Brenton?
I like the backgrounds that they have, like that
Oh,
Doctor
the
Strange
comic
sign
books?
and that big one, and that Hulk one.
That Vision is Kotobukiya though. That's not a bone.
Oh, is it? Oh, that is.
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah, I got the Bowen Vision, which
Oh,
looks like Avengers 57.
Yeah, that's a nice piece.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Nathan's setup. He just got
Yes,
the
beautiful.
XM.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Spider-Man.
Buck is
That Batman
the
on top
wings.
you
is
losing your mind, Buck?
that's a 1/6 scale, isn't it? Yeah. Nathan,
not too
I
sure.
don't know if he's still in the chat or not. That's a 1/6 scale, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is.
Yeah.
It's a
I have that.
It's pretty big. You do?
Iron Studios. Yeah, I like that piece
Yeah.
quite a bit.
Yeah.
Now that would be a beautiful 1/3 Dark Knight.
It's a beautiful quarter. Oh, you
The way
mean
those-
the
That one, that
leaves
1/6
done on
one.
that Shogun Batman.
Yeah, that Shogun Batman. That piece is a nice piece, man.
Those leaves
So,
are not part
Do
of
they
it.
are the leaves part of the statue, or did he
No,
put that up
that's,
there?
He did that. That's not
Yeah, he
part
did
of
that.
the-
That's a great
I've seen
addition. to
that before. Say, look at the Joker. Doesn't he have leaves?
No, it don't come
He
with the
did that.
Well,
He added them.
yeah.
Oh, well, great touch, man. Maybe
Yeah,
I've seen his pictures before. Because I've seen it before.
looks
Maybe I was looking at his
fantastic with those
pictures. I don't know. I know, right?
Nathan, are you
busy,
gonna
yeah.
add the Catwoman if because Darkseid's doing a 1-to-1 Catwoman?
Oh yeah.
This is the first time I've ever noticed Nathan's guitars.
What?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
On the
Science.
right, left.
oh, I see. Nathan, I can't see the carpet. Is it vacuumed? Yeah.
Yo, I didn't know how to feel about that Jay Leno Joker. I couldn't stand that guy. I mean, I never liked that Joker.
Jay Leno. You mean Jack Nicholson?
Jay Leno.
I forgot whatever his name. Jay
Yeah.
At the time, I thought he made the movie.
That's Tigger, dude. What the fuck?
That's it.
No, once they went with all the tattoos on that Joker, forget about it.
I mean, the Jared Leto one. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought he did a pretty good representation.
Yeah,
Because it was coming right behind Heath Ledger, so it's like
Exactly.
You got to
And it
change it
was-
up in a way.
Eddie,
I
I'm
agree with
sorry,
you,
bro.
Matt. I
Eddie,
agree
I'm
with
trying
you.
to agree with you about this subjectivity nonsense.
I know, man. You see?
I'm kidding, guys.
We got Phoenix making a ton of capes now. He's rich.
I'm rich.
Struck gold.
Made a cape for the Superman old school one. Made a cape for the
No, he-
Hulkbuster.
Phoenix did a
Get
poster.
that out
Like,
of here.
he's got two doubles of a lot of different statues, and I think we talked on the stream about who buys doubles of stuff, right?
Do you have
Phoenix.
doubles of anything? You do. Well, you have that Conan Fury of the
Yeah.
Beast, right?
Yep, I do.
Okay, so supposedly this one's out for sale. It's a life-size Hulkbuster. It's going for $45,000.
That's like
Rashid.
the current price.
Rashid.
Yeah, come on,
Rashid
Rashid.
is
Come on,
just
Rashid.
Yeah,
Time to step up, Rashid.
yeah, I might get this piece right here.
Damn.
Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
God.
Oh,
Now
man.
I know why it's the God.
Oh, man, Rashid getting the new
I'm not
house.
that much of an Iron Man fan, you know. But if they did a Rancor, I
Oh,
probably would get that.
They should have put the apple in there like Sideshow. Just in
Yeah.
Yeah,
like right here.
it's in the guy's pocket.
But let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys think 45,000 is for that
Holy
type
shit.
of one? Do you think that's a good price for it? 45.
That's a good price for that Shelby in that guy's office picture.
Yeah.
It's a good price.
Exactly.
Do they have a 72-month? What is it? What when you get a car, a 72-month?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Try 84 now. Yeah,
Can you,
I know,
can you
right?
imagine? Can you imagine
What's
the payment?
the interest
crazy,
rate on
Pudgy.
the Hulkbuster?
was that Don?
Can you imagine the payments on this? Like, payments and stuff.
Like a car? Hell
If you're
Pay
buying
up
that, you're
front,
not
man.
making payments.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm saying.
What do
Yeah.
you do?
How much money should you save before you buy this high-end statue?
Let me tell you something. I'll get a
Gonna start
19,
having
I'll get a
collectible
1970
loans.
Chevelle before I buy this.
Hell yeah.
And that's my
454.
that's my dream car, 70 Chevelle.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the ES?
Right.
Like 50,
On the
50,
Chevelle?
30.
Don't matter.
They're waiting for someone to order it. That's
You see what D-Rock said? D-Rock said, I asked my wife to sell the olds to get this Hulkbuster,
shit.
and now I'm on the couch.
Yeah, damn right.
But you know what though? If people were like had a partnership, if they had a gallery and everybody put in a piece of money, they could get this piece.
I can see that.
Yep.
If we make the gallery my house, and no, I'm down for that.
Could you imagine me
You
going
think-
like, oh, it came with a broken piece? They're like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Take his
You
battle
just
damage,
throw a
bro.
tarp over this and live under
You got
it.
a drill? You got some glue?
True.
I'm waiting for the Mr. X review.
Me too, all day.
Yeah, but 45 and then tack on taxes and shipping. That's
But no shit. Like if I had like Michael Jackson money,
And a
yeah, this
crane.
shit would be in my backyard.
yeah.
With a Hulk on the other side facing each other.
Will this fit on a truck? How are they gonna?
Yeah.
Well, you
She's
need a
between-
truck to get into the plane.
Yeah, they'll create it'll be created and stuff like
Well,
that.
I'm sure it'll be in different, come in
Boxes.
like several boxes, yeah, or several.
Can't wait
crates.
for the live unboxings.
But just
Yeah.
can you imagine the crate for the base alone? Just the base? The box for that is crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
If you look
don't
at
need
it,
a little
if you
more
look
than a
at it,
ladder to put it together.
hold on. If you look at it, if he's got there's marks around down the middle of it. It's probably broken up into two, but you just probably can't see the seam lines.
It looks
So
like
my
it lights
base?
up though. I wonder if it takes batteries.
Yeah.
I would think
No.
the base is
The
together.
Four diehards.
It's a million watch batteries.
Four batteries out of a Plymouth.
They're like, "Are you? Oh, I didn't know
It
you
might
got an
be.
electric car." No, I'm just plugging in my Hulkbuster.
Charge it up.
Shoot, you can get in it like Ripley.
That's what I was thinking.
That'd be awesome.
Can you get inside?
Now it'd be worth 45K.
Yeah.
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 I mean, do
Yeah.
you guys think Ark's gonna get that piece?
No.
I know they're trying to enable him to, like Queen themselves is trying to enable him to get it, but he said no.
Have you guys seen the military? Jarhead, have you seen the military the new jetpacks?
No.
Oh, I seen those. Those are sick.
They are sick. What they got them on their hand? They can use their arms.
Yeah.
Yep, they float them with their arms, and it's
Yeah.
on their feet and arms, and that's it.
Yeah,
It's
that's
pretty dope.
crazy, man.
Man, that was a funny show tonight.
It's truly Iron Man.
Brenton, who's winning?
Phillies.
Oh, there you go.
It's still 7-0.
Damn.
It's 5 homers.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I got a Philly before all this crap. So I'm sure if something happened, like they lost or something, it'd be a shit show. But it's all good.
Grease the poles.
Wow.
So Brenton, since we're wrapping up, are you getting any anything new?
Nope. I'm in a waiting pattern.
the holidays, or you're just not seeing anything that you like?
Well, I'm kind of waiting for Black Friday for Sideshow sale to pick up possibly one thing. So I'll just hold out till then and save until that point.
Smart, man. Yeah, I got you. Cool. Buck, how about you?
A few new like Dragon Ball pieces open for pre-order recently. I'll probably pick those up as well. I'm starting to think like my collection is gonna be Dragon Ball Z, and one day they'll release a good Spider-Man statue that I like.
So you're fighting Wolverine, diorama.
Yeah, you better get that one.
You know, if they made a statue where Spider-Man was fighting like Wolverine and the Spider-Man was like perfect on the statue, I it's weird. I don't think I would buy it.
I mean, not with a claw through his head.
Oh, that's funny. That's cool, Buck. Pudgy, how about you?
Nothing new. There are a couple of tweeter heads are on standby. They're coming whenever they come. And payments continue on Prime Green Lantern. All as well.
Are they? When's that supposed to be shipping out? Do you know by chance, or is it one of those things like where?
I don't even know. I haven't even looked. I just check my statement every month. There goes $100.
Yeah.
So
Nice. Cool. Matt, how about you?
Nada, zilch, nada. I'm broke as I don't know what, man. This economy's killing me. So, but hey, Steve, shout out, man, about the video you did yesterday about posting some statues up for the guys in the community.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty cool, man. I think that's needed. I think a lot of guys will check it out. Keep that up. I know a lot of people will hit you up for that stuff too, man.
It's funny you say that because there's a anime con in New York. I might go to that for the day, you know, go up Saturday, come back. But Buck, it's an anime con. It's the biggest one on the East Coast. So it's next Saturday.
I like anime, but like those just have like the voice actors, and like, I don't give a shit about them.
I don't care either. I'm just gonna go check it out.
Isn't there a big one in Baltimore, like that Otakon or something?
Yeah, that's in DC now. They had it earlier.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really cool. Bunch of cosplayers and everything. How about you, Eddie?
Nope. Playing the waiting game for a while, man.
This is like Catwoman, Disturb, the piece, the one that just got announced.
A little bit, just because I was like, I mean, it was easy decision before Darkseid. Now my decision is like, still Darkseid, but now I'm like, do I get both? Because I'd love to compare them in hand. I know that's like a crazy amount of money to be like, just to get them both and to compare them in hand, but Adriana also really likes the Prime 1 version. Do you guys ever let your significant other like sway your opinion on a piece, or do they not care?
Sometimes, like whenever she brings up, like I show her a picture of it, she just, compare and everything. She does pick out stuff like I don't even think about or consider, like she definitely brings that up. But I don't know if it sways me, but
yeah, I get the opinion, sure.
Yeah,
I like the idea of her enjoying it just as much as me. That sounded bad.
Yeah. I could have filled in that blank for you real quick.
All right, we got it.
I like the idea, but it's not that important.
It's very
That's
general.
cool,
Yeah,
though, man.
I'm definitely ordering both. I think. Yeah.
I'm definitely both. I think.
Yeah.
Definitely, I think.
Well, the thing is like
Maybe.
the Darkseid one is FOMO for me because how limited it's gonna be, and I have a feeling like I need that portrait that it has. So.
Yeah, I like
But
that portrait.
I guess the definite thing is I'm getting one for sure.
Do the signs in the bottom light up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On both.
On both of them.
Yeah.
Now, Eddie, I have a good question with that. Since you said that portrait is like a big thing, are you really going to display it unmasked, or are you going to use the
Well, if
masked
I get
portrait all the
both-
time?
If I get both, yeah. But even if I just get the Darkseid, yeah, I'll display it unmasked. For her, I will. Yeah, I don't. For actors, it's different. That's interesting because yeah, for her, I would. But like, if it was an Iron Man, I don't care about Robert Downey Jr.'s portrait. But yeah, I don't know why, but for her, like, I feel like her likeness, Michelle Pfeiffer, is iconic to that Catwoman. So I would.
That's a $3,500 commitment.
No, Darkseid said we're gonna be surprised by the price. So
Wow.
I have a feeling. I was thinking like 1,500 if I was lucky, but maybe it'll be lower than that. Maybe we'll see it at
surprises
like
can be both pleasant and unpleasant.
Pudgy,
Pearl Harbor was an unpleasant surprise.
I want to see you upbeat and optimistic. Okay.
I'm with you. I hope for the best. Prepare for the worst, but hope for the best.
Cool, Eddie. How about you, Rashid? I know you're waiting for that life-size one.
Yeah, this life-size Boba Fett is supposed to hopefully get here on Friday, and still on the fence with Swamp Thing until it comes to an end. You know, I'm just getting my last pre-orders before this is a wrap. You know, and I also got I got some prints for my Star Wars ring.
Hold on 1 second. Okay.
Oh, nice.
You got that at New York Comic Con or?
Nah, I did my little thing at FedEx. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, got you. Oh, that's cool.
Car stop. You know.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like kind of like a Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi thing in here. But that's what I'm waiting for. So next time you see me, you should be right next to Han Solo.
Damn.
I look forward to that.
Yeah. Lift with your, what do they say, with your legs?
Huh?
Don't they say lift with your legs?
Lift with your legs, yes.
Yeah. Be careful, man.
Yeah.
How about you, Galacticus?
I'm just waiting for a few customs coming in. Same customs I've been waiting on. So hopefully that Black Panther will come in sometime within the next month.
That's cool. Dang. A lot of money going around. We should all just join all our money together and just go to like the Bahamas or something. Stay there for a week.
That's statue money, son.
That's statue money.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, you guys, thanks for joining. I know like this one was like almost 3 hours. Jesus. But thanks for joining. And let's see. Saturday probably. But tomorrow, Eddie, Brenton, and I are going to do a review on Wedding Crashers. If you guys want to join.
That's a good movie.
That's a good movie.
I'll find you.
If you guys want to join in tomorrow,
you motorboating son of a bitch.
We'll be doing that. Thanks, Nicholas. But yeah,
I'll never do a movie review with Brenton again.
but I didn't do an outro, so let's just do this one.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you guys. No, it's not that one. I'll see you guys next week.
D-Rock.
Good night.
D-Rock.
12th. And who's your favorite Marvel Comics hero? Mine is Superman. Remember the motto?